Monsterhearts. Look, I'm using the overlay screen like I used to. And now you can see our faces. Monsterhearts. Feel like I used to blue frogs. Feel a little bit to the left.
Yes.
Hold on.
Good song. I like the good song. This is a good one.
Oh my
think the
God,
music
Natalie.
is still playing? I could be wrong.
Yeah, the music is still playing.
I didn't realize you could see me. I was doing a dance.
But I think they caught the end of the dance. I think they caught the end. I have now turned the music
Like,
off.
We're all
Natalie's
kind of
dance.
wiggling a little.
Yeah.
It's okay. Natalie's dance is better than mine, so if you're gonna catch one, that's the one to catch.
We're all kind of wiggling a little.
Whoa, there's some kind of
Uh-oh.
loop thing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I don't need to hear my own voice, that's for sure.
Uh-oh. Somebody had an oopsie.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, you had
How
the
dare.
volume on, didn't it? Yeah. Okay.
I was just verifying the music wasn't playing anymore, and I thought I'd muted my mic, but apparently not.
Yeah.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Yeah, a little, I guess.
Oh, I guess Donovan's dying today.
I'm on the
then.
wrong thing. All right, cool. So, hey, everybody. Welcome to Monsterhearts Mondays on Gehenna Valley, Gehenna Gaming, Twitch.
Gehenna Valley's near Boston. Surprise.
What? It's crazy.
Surprise.
You know, speaking of Boston, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I was listening to last week's episode
Uh-oh.
in trying to get the notes ready the last time on, and I remembered, due to listening to it, that last week I made a "your cousin from Boston" joke, and then on Friday we did our Ace Adventure stream, and Tommy was on there, and apparently Tommy is the guy that says that on the commercial. He is the voice actor who goes, "Your cousin from Boston."
That's amazing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
Isn't that weird?
The world is small.
Small world.
It is. It's a small world. So
All of these references are lost on me.
it's a
Yeah, I don't
TV
get it either,
commercial.
Your cousin
I remember
from
last time
Boston.
I watched
When was that
actual
commercial?
real
It's
television.
a short series of
Like,
commercials.
how old of commercials is
They've
it?
been on TV since the Super Bowl.
Oh, so this year.
Yes, this year.
Okay.
Like, literally do not
Well-
remember which year it was the last year that I watched television.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV.
It's okay. I'm not judging or anything. I just
We watch cool, Twitch streams like this one.
That's right.
Hey, what happened last time?
wow. I don't. That felt judgy. Maybe I
Aggressive.
don't even
That
want
was
to do the last
aggressive.
time.
Jeez,
Very
Kay.
good transition. Thank you, Kay.
Gee, I don't know. Your cousin from Boston. Yeah, we can do the last time on. Let's see here. Oh, hey, everybody who's watching. Sorry, I just realized that there was a lot of people being like, hi, blah, blah, blah. And then they want fanfic, apparently. That's cool. No, that's what Kay
No,
wants.
that's Kay
That
wants.
doesn't count.
Listen, someone brought it up. I won't name names, but someone said it.
I joined the chat too late to see that, and now I'm very sad.
Okay.
And if,
Wait,
if
what
you're
did
going
they
to
have-
tease
Have the
me,
fanfiction conversation again. I want to hear about it.
Yeah, tell us, Kay, who do they want? Who were they shipping? What was going on?
well, no. So it was like, Aid was being Aid in like the lovely sentence. We're like, hey, sorry for the delay. We're professional streamers. And then your big dad was like, you're just giving them more time to craft their fanfics. And I was like, if there are fanfics being crafted,
Oh, just in
I-
general.
yeah, I
there were
demand
no
access
specific-
to
Kay
them.
has requested them in the past.
That's
I
true.
have. I'm thirsty. On Maine, it is my brand.
Last
Yeah,
time I named
yeah,
it
that's
this
a big
episode. I named this episode. I guess I named it very late though, so it probably just never got around to it. This week's episode, I decided to name Duplicity.
Ooh.
Because we had fun with Duplicity last week, and I don't know, it just seemed like it was probably going to keep happening. It was a hydrate.
Just call me Jamie Matrix.
There's a
Matrix?
hydrate.
Yeah,
Matrix?
from this random silent infinite. I don't know who they are.
If
Some jerk.
y'all like my mug, go to the shop. Go to the shop. Put exclamation point shop in the chat. Oh, someone already did it. Hey,
We all did.
Exclamation point mug.
there's a. I also am wearing the T-shirt today, actually.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Super on
Noise,
brand.
noise.
And actually, do you want to learn a new chat command? People who have
Yeah.
access to chat commands. Okay, let's see who can do it
Always.
first. All right, it's exclamation point ACE. Oh my goodness, this is a Kickstarter going on? Oh my goodness,
I
it's
won.
crazy.
I don't know. I think I won.
Mine goes first, then it's Nat, then it's there.
okay.
And then
Natalie's
it's
is
you.
showing before yours on my stream.
I think I
too.
think Stephanie has the bias-free one because mine's definitely first on my screen.
Yeah, I
But I
didn't even
think
try it. I was like,
Stephanie's
y'all gonna
not
beat
I
me.
see Natalie's first on my
I think
screen.
Natalie won.
So
I don't
Natalie-
think I have exclamation point power, so I didn't try.
But
Well, I learned there's a command that Ian can do where he can give you permission to put links in the chat, but do I get permission for that? No.
Yeah, us who have a business that we might want to share links to. I don't know.
Come on now. Come on.
Slacking,
Dang,
Ian.
Ian.
Thanks, Ian.
Ian.
The Rav Dad.
All right,
How
so
dare.
that was fun.
Anyway,
All right, that happened on Thursday, and I was very upset when I learned that was a thing.
I think I was there for that. I remember that.
It's sad. It's sad.
Put it in the chat if you were there, guys. If you saw it happen in real life.
If you were there, if you remember.
You were there live.
Last time on Gehenna Valley. Donovan checks on Kori. No, we're not going to do that voice. Donovan checks on Kori, encourages them to take Crina on a date, wash Donovan's car, and then gives him the hall pass from Mick's Thunderberg. Mr. Drake Kravitz is an ex-military science teacher that intercepted a note passed between Ingrid and Bridget. Donovan managed to get it before the contents were revealed. Donovan does read the note about Bridget's plan to set Ingrid up with Tabitha. Donovan approaches Emily in a protective, creepy/flirty manner. Emily suggests they talk at lunch. Crina flirts with Alistair. Crina eats with Alistair. Kori tried to reach out and talk to King Jack. We established Kori has been working with a mentor to teach him such things, but he doesn't have all the components with him right now. Kori buys special weed from Milo. Bridget tries to get Wolfe to come over later. Wolfe turns her down. Bridget tried real hard, too. She, had multiple times and...
hey, look, Wolfe just didn't want to lie to her and be like,
Mean.
yeah,
Wolfe is
I'll
mean.
go over, and
Yeah,
then
Wolfe is
later
just-
have to be like, just kidding, can't go over, sorry. So
Wolfe
better
that
to just
friend
be
who
upfront about it, right?
Wolf just that friend who get a significant other, and then all friends mean nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, Wolf.
We'll
Not
find
sure,
out what
You guys
happens.
so mean to Wolfe, gosh. He's trying his hardest up there.
Mauricio buys many Oreos to help Donovan with math. Donovan convinces Mauricio to help Kori with their family. Crina learns that Alistair is at school in part because Tanya has been saying that Crina is shirking her duties, so Jack sent him to be near Crina. Mauricio offers to marry Kori. Mauricio says it was Donovan's idea. Bridget goes to Crina feeling rejected. Crina makes her feel beautiful. Alistair offered to date Bridget. Crina says no. Donovan talks with Emily about something. I don't remember. That's why it says about something. Could you remind me what it was about?
Just what she might say in the future about Bridget and her broken arm.
Oh,
and
that's right. Yeah.
Donovan really wants to be, involved in that conversation before she shares anything,
Right.
and now she has no choice about it,
Yep,
unfortunately.
because you hypnotized her at the end, right? Yeah.
Donovan did, not
Yeah.
Rob. Rob would never.
No, I know, not Rob. I'm just making sure that I remember correctly, or else I'll
Yes.
make a mistake.
She was indeed hypnotized, not to share that without first checking with Donovan.
Crina wonders where Kori is. He's eating lunch with Harold because he didn't want to interrupt Crina and Alistair. Crina gets huffy and tells Kori to enjoy his time with Harold. Bridget accidentally steals Wolfe's homework. I don't know how accidentally that was. I'm just throwing that out there.
It was accidentally. At least that's what Nat said.
That's what I said at the time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that was
As
lunch.
far as I know.
Meta level manip.
That was mostly a lunch episode. Because then we had some weird technical difficulties. And during the technical difficulties, Dixie did do a one-card reading for Kori. Kori.
I mean, Dixie, if you want to give me a card reading, I'll take it.
I don't remember what she said, but it was pretty good. Y'all liked it.
It was good. It was
Page
good.
of Swords, I
it was
believe.
the
It was the Page
It
of
was
Swords.
the Page of Swords, and it was about
Yeah.
someone coming into your life
and like leading you down a new path or something.
New path, new options.
Something like that. I wasn't really paying
to those
attention,
S
to be
words,
honest.
everybody.
Wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, I see what I did.
There was also like some hallway stuff with
Was there?
with Wolfe and Donovan. Yeah, where Donovan was all like, "Hey, Wolfe, come make out with me," and Wolfe was like, "Oh no, I would love to, but I can't because I need to go talk about my homework."
Oh
shenanigans."
yeah, and then the
Donovan was
bell
like, "If
rang.
you love me, you'll make out with me."
And Wolfe.
I don't think he said that.
I don't think it went that.
I think that was
I don't
pretty
think he said
realistic.
that.
That's how I remember it.
And also, Bridget was running because Bridget was running away because the Wolfe went to the table and was like, "Hey,
Oh,
did you
that's right.
accidentally take my homework?"
Like,
and
you-
He's
And
so
then
mean.
she was like,
"No."
"No."
And then
Run
everyone's
away.
like, "God,
oh
Wolfe,
wait, no.
dick."
Oh, yeah,
No, it was
'cause
Marissa was like,
Marissa was
Bridget,
mean
if
to
you're gonna
Bridget.
be
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna be a pain, then just leave or something like that.
Yeah. If you're
Different
not gonna
words.
pay
Right.
attention, like if you're not gonna like,
And Bridget
you're
like
gonna just go.
ran off.
Yeah, Bridget ran
Mhm.
away crying.
Yeah, that was sad.
And Wolf feels like shit. You know,
'Cause Wolf
normal
is mean.
Wolf shit.
Right, because it's mainly Wolf's fault.
I'm pretty
Guys.
sure everything is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
As
that
far
was
as
me
he's
this week.
aware.
Everything is Wolf's
Who is
fault.
the real monster here?
It's always the mortal.
It's always Wolf.
Um,
He's trying his hardest out there.
So
He's in
you
the
know what I
script.
think I want to
Not good
do?
enough.
I want to jump to where did Bridget go when she ran
Needed
away?
to run. She
we
needed to
gotta
roll.
roll.
She is going to the guidance council, or she's
Oh,
trying
okay,
to go to
you
the
have a-
guidance.
you
Yeah.
have a
No, I don't
okay.
think you need to make a runaway roll.
I didn't know
because,
that there was an actual goal. I thought she was just running.
Actually, do you want to make a runaway
I
roll?
do.
Okay, yeah, go for it then. Let's. Why limit you? That's not what Brian's all about.
I'm very good at volatile, so
The chant is the chat is chanting Wolf fault, Wolf fault, Wolf fault.
the
I
three.
As it should.
Oh, congratulations! You get XP.
Yay!
Yay! And
I'm almost to level 2.
I get to make a move.
I gotta catch up.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
wait,
I'm in the middle of a move, and I realized my pencil is still in a box.
Brian, I don't know if you meant to skip character check-ins, but you didn't do a character
Oh, I'll do
check-ins.
that soon, I guess. I didn't
Okay,
mean
well, no,
to
I
do
just
it.
wanted to remind you.
No, I
in case
appreciate
you
that
forgot.
because I did forget, and the only reason why I'll do them soon is because you brought it up. We're having a good day, you know.
Well, we're all gonna go with it.
Well, who decided to do this on Monday night? That person made a bad choice.
Dang,
It wasn't me. That
Just
was picked
because
when
the
you asked me to be
alliteration,
at this.
isn't it?
I
Monday
literally
Night
did it
Monster.
because of the
Alliteration.
alliteration. Yes, I
Did
think
you
I had
really?
I had 2 choices. I don't remember what the other choice was, and I was just like, "But Monsterheart Mondays, come on."
Okay, I can't really fault you for that logic, though. I love alliterations.
Yeah. Listen, whoever said the chat is chanting, one person in the chat was
No,
chanting.
2 people.
Your big dad basically is the chat, okay?
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
fair. That's fair.
If they're really loud, then that counts as the whole chat. And
Um,
they
He used
typed
all
it in
caps,
all caps,
and he said
so-
it 3 times.
that's
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Okay.
Well, I guess we know what Walt's Twitch ID is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no,
Oh.
do not compare.
Oh,
Big Dad to
no,
Wolfe
that's
Raven.
not cool.
That's not nice.
That's not nice. Okay, reaction. I need to make an MC reaction here.
Arch burst through the wall. Hits Bridget. It's what's her name?
Oh, that's a great point, actually.
Car through wall is a good point.
Yeah.
What's going to show up? Is that what's going
I'm
on?
concerned.
I was just jiving random
Oh,
ridiculous
damn.
ideas and apparently
The San Andreas Fault is one of the biggest in the country, right next to everything Wolf has ever done. Thank you, Twilight 43.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's kind of fantastic.
I love it. He's trying his hardest out there. It will never be good enough.
It's just not that good, yeah.
Where's the new teacher?
Miss Cleaver.
Mrs. Cleaver?
Oh, I found
Or sorry,
her.
Miss Cleaver, not Miss.
She's not on the teachers. She's not with the teachers.
No,
for
she's
some
with.
reason.
I believe she's on the same slide as.
Yes, she is. No, I found her.
I was like, who the fuck is
No, I don't.
They're not named yet. We have to wait until their introduction.
Well, everyone is looking at their name right now.
I was gonna say
'cause
they're
I have
probably
the
on
slide
screen
up,
right now.
and I have had it up
Spoilers.
previously because they're on the same slide. It's not a big deal.
Spoilers.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
gosh.
guys. It's been a Monday.
It's such a Monday. It's such a Monday. All right.
Monday.
So here's my little hat.
Is that a tiny penis?
No, it's a
What?
hat. It was a witch's hat. What the heck?
What's
Kate?
going on, guys? Come on.
Anyway, Bridget runs away.
Bridget
Miss
runs
Cleaver
away.
shows up.
And, yeah, and she's running to the hallway. She's like, I'm gonna go to the counselor or something. And
Miss Cleaver
yeah, Miss Cleaver.
leaves it to Beaver.
I think Bridget makes it to the counselor's office, and the counselor's not at her desk. And the counselor has like a little waiting room area, and Miss Cleaver is in the waiting room area eating an egg salad sandwich.
Are you here to see the counselor too, Miss Cleaver?
And Miss Cleaver puts her sandwich down, and she goes, "Oh my goodness, dear, what happened to you?" And she gets up, and she's just like, immediately hugs you, like, does not worry if that's okay or not, you know?
I accept the hug.
Oh.
Marissa was mean to me about Cheer and Wolfe. I ruined things with Wolfe. He's dating Donovan. And Donovan's a vampire.
And
Okay.
She just sort of goes with it and nods and pats your back. And she goes, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with all that." And she sounds more sincere than I do.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Crina thinks I should date Dixie, but I don't even know if I like girls.
And she goes, "Okay, well, I can help with that one." And she'll, like, bring you over to the chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "You shouldn't date anyone you don't want to date. That's just not a good idea."
I mean, I like Dixie.
Okay.
She's pretty.
Great.
And she's nice.
Yeah.
And she's kind of scary, but in a good way.
Yeah, that can be fun. Okay.
But I just don't.
So you just don't feel like 100% on the whole sexuality-wise thing yet.
I just really. I want to be with Wolfe, and I'm worried I'm just doing this. That I'm just trying to make him jealous.
Okay. And have you been direct with Wolfe?
No.
Okay. Well, is Wolfe specifically unavailable?
Yes.
Okay. So all right. So now we should probably wait for the counselor.
Okay.
But I'll wait with you.
Okay. Your egg salad doesn't smell very good.
I can put it under the chair, roll up the top of the bag.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We all have different senses.
Yeah. Wolfe always smells like boiled eggs.
Okay, I could see that how that could be doubly bad then. Yeah. Okay. And I think the bell rings because the bell rang very shortly after you had ran off, and Mrs. Cleaver doesn't look like she's gonna go anywhere for a minute, you know.
Okay.
Cool.
Bridget just sits quietly with her.
Yeah, I think that's all she'll do. She'll rub your back like a mom who thinks you're sick.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Yeah, like an old lady on a train.
Yeah.
It's a thing that, listen, if you've never been nauseous on public transportation, it happens sometimes. Old ladies just sort of appear and rub your back. It's a thing that happens.
Spirits of comfort.
Yes.
Hey, Brian, can I ask an MC thing?
Yes, it did happen to me once. It also happened to a friend of mine.
Not what I was going to ask, but that's good to know.
Okay.
I was just curious because I couldn't remember. Is Miss Cleaver like a young teacher or an older teacher?
Yeah, she's youngish. She's
young? Okay.
She's in her 20s.
Okay.
She's like fresh off of like an inner city teaching program that she got
Okay,
like
cool.
right after getting her degree.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not like a normal teacher. She's a cool teacher.
Oh yeah, she's cool. She's very cool. I don't know
Words.
what that was. Just I couldn't do it, and it turned into a sick beat. So let's do our check-in, and then we'll see like what class everyone is supposed to be going to, huh?
Okay.
All right. Crina, do you think our sheets are up to date? Did you do a check at all?
I checked mine.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's all I ask is for you to check yours because I know that I don't always keep up with yours. So that means it's right. So you've got the conditions so fey and avoidant, which is great. Crina's eyes are following me everywhere today. And not your eyes, Crina's eyes.
Are you sure?
Now I'm not. I thought I was. You've got a string on Marissa, you got 2 strings on Bridget, you got 2 strings on Emily, you got 1 on Rachel, 1 on Kale, 1 on Tara Klein, 2 on Kori, 1 on Alistair, which is pretty cool. You've got 0 harm, 4 XP towards your first level up, and you are not your darkest self.
That is correct.
Nice. You're also about 5'2".
Yes.
Very important.
Very important. You know, we don't talk about that a lot. You know,
It's a good height.
It's a good height. It's a solid
That's how
height.
tall I am.
She's pocket sized. Dating someone a foot taller than her.
A little
there's
more
nothing
than a
wrong
foot
with that.
taller to her.
Wait, she's dating someone?
So they are dating.
They're not dating. Oh, they're not dating. No. Don't trick me.
That was
They're
a
not
fey
dating.
trap you just fell
That
for.
was a fey trap. That was a fey trap.
So, Wolfe has the conditions, a few of them, you ready? Dedicated, threatened, out of touch, and whipped. That's a stack right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you want to, I don't know, take a minute for yourself at some point. And,
Someone will make me feel beautiful someday, maybe.
wow.
I don't know.
That is not what I was saying, but okay.
That's one way to get rid of conditions.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
saying.
could rely on other people, or you could take a minute for yourself.
Nah. Wolf doesn't know self-care.
You've got 6 strings on Bridget, 4 on Donovan, 1 on Crina. You've got 1 XP towards your first level up,
We'll get there, guys.
and you're about 5'10".
Yeah.
Yeah.
5'10-ish.
5'10"-ish. Love it. Oh, and now Kay's gonna write the height in. That's good because I feel like Kori's height has changed several times.
It's changed a lot.
So,
Last I heard.
Oh, he's more
He
than a
was
foot
6'2".
taller than her. Okay.
Listen, Donovan is 6'2". He has to be taller.
Why? Why is it gotta
Is he-
be competition?
Because Kay
Because-
wants him to be.
Because
Oh, gosh.
wow.
No. You
Donovan
were shorter.
Changing.
No.
Right, I was gonna say the height keeps changing.
no.
It was 6'2"
I'm
last I
7'8"
asked.
now.
They do that
Aurelius-
thing that men do on dating sites, where they just keep
He's
like,
added small
exaggerating their
lifts into
height
the bottom
higher
of
and
his
higher.
shoes since he started living with Donovan, so he can be taller.
That's so unnecessary.
6'3", so you've added how many inches there?
An inch.
Kori?
At least 3.
Keep-
Just
Yeah.
an inch. No, he was 6'2".
They always
He
add a
was
few
6'2"
inches.
last time.
Wow.
You date men, you know it's true.
So Aurelius, Kori, Ananias, and then
Ananias.
Ananias Cordero Castile V,
Correct. almost added
Paranoid,
it.
and Shamed.
And Shamad, yes.
You have 2 strings on Harold, 1 on Wolfe, 1 on Dixie, 1 on Rachel, 1 on Mrs. Javette. You have 1 XP towards your first level up,
Yerp.
and you're about 5'10".
6'3".
Got him.
5'10" is Wolf. I can see they both have daddy issues, so I can see where the confusion could come from.
Donovan, you're got the
Hi.
conditions old man, creepy, duplicitous. You've got strings 6 on Kori, 3 on Marissa, 2 on Wolfe, 2 on
God, 6
Rachel, 2 on Mauricio. That's good. We're not gonna go through your whole list. It's too many. 3 XP towards your first level up. You are your darkest self, and you are 6'1"-ish.
Yeah.
That's my height. I'm 6'1"-ish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Giggity.
I never quite hit 6'2". Didn't happen.
Being tall
Bridget,
ain't always great.
It's it's not. I hit my head. My back hurts. Anyway, Bridget Klein.
Planes, tight.
You've got the condition petty.
Yep.
You've got 5 strings on Wolfe and 1 string on a good gang of Scoobies. You've got 1 harm, 3 XP towards your 2nd level up, and you are not your darkest self.
That's correct.
Nice. Love it. Let's take a look at our class schedule, see what we're doing this afternoon. Crina and Wolfe are going to English with Mixed Thunderberg. Donovan is going to art class, kid.
With Bridget?
Well, Bridget's busy.
And
Kori is going to choir. Because he goes to class now. It's very exciting.
He does. It's a thing.
Cool. I'm going to jump back to Bridget, but y'all think about if there are things you want to do before the afternoon is over. I'm going to come back to you. It's going to be great. Bridget, I don't think we ever named the counselor.
I don't think we did either.
We got to name the counselor friend.
We do.
Right. We had a nice spot here next to Mr. Drake Kravitz to fill in.
Should we ask chat?
We can ask chat. Chat, we need a name. We need a name for the counselor. If you want to help us out with that. They're part of the coven, if that helps you. Spoilers, but we decided that between seasons. All right. I got nothing. Even with
Well, you gotta wait. There's like a slight delay.
I
There's a
know, but I'm
delay.
also very impatient. It's just a
Yeah,
slight
me too,
delay.
don't worry.
I'm about to call them Squint. That's the last thing. That
about Marzalek. I had a great science teacher named Mrs. Marzalek.
oh, that's the
How do
last
you even-
name.
Mix Ripiani.
Rapani.
Rapani.
All right.
Mix Rapani.
He's like, I can read.
I like Mixer Pine.
I actually can't. I'm dyslexic AF.
Let's do that. All right.
See, they came. You just had to wait.
I know,
Ooh, it's
Lance.
Mix Lance Ripani.
Ripani. Lance.
Or Mix Harrison Ripani.
No,
Which
I'm
one?
not doing that. I don't like that.
They don't need a first name. It's fine.
Yeah. The people with first names always die.
I don't know. Mixed Thunderberg is still around.
Do they have a
Thunderbird
Wolf
doesn't
has a
have a
first
name.
name, so.
For
Oh,
now.
Wesley, yeah.
Well, he's bound to die.
Oh yeah,
sometime.
Wesley. Yeah, Wesley.
Yep. We're gonna make them Zay Zem Zer.
Boom.
And we're gonna do the best look. It is
Cottagecore?
What?
Cottagecore witch. You asked for the best look.
Cottage core.
Yeah.
Like Miss Honey from Matilda.
Cottagecore. We're
Ooh.
doing
Honey.
it. We're going
Nice.
Cottage. It's not what I was gonna write, but it's done.
It's what you wrote now.
It's canon now.
It's you know what it is. It's cottagecore with high top sneakers.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good mix. Yeah.
A good Gen Z look.
The
Yeah.
trope click. This is just the school counselor. Also,
Top sneakers.
in the coven, the town coven.
Also, I just want to put this out there. I'm really
Yeah.
glad one of them is going to see someone for help. Just putting that out there. All
Wolf
of them
doesn't
need
help.
to.
What are you talking about?
All of them need to, but I'm
Crina's
glad
fine.
one of them is.
So, Mixer Pani comes back just like a minute after the bell rings and sees the two of you in the waiting room. And it's just like, oh, Bridget, Miss Cleaver, how can I help you? And Mix Cleaver says, oh, I just didn't want to eat my lunch at my desk, and this was a quiet space. But Bridget is here, and she'll just sort of like take her lunch and like be like, you're gonna do great, and leave.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah,
about-
absolutely. Yeah.
About the thing?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Let's go in my office proper.
Okay.
Mix Rapani will open the door and wait for you to come in. and then shut it and lock it. Sit down at their desk, and say, yeah, what's on your mind?
So I think I ruined things with Wolfe.
Okay.
I might have stole his homework.
Okay, well, is it too late to give it back?
I don't want to see him.
Are you in the same class?
Yeah.
Are you going to go to the class?
Do I have to?
Probably should. It is very hard to avoid our exes. When we're in high school together, you can sit sort of at the other end of the class. You don't really have to talk to each other. You don't even have to say.
I don't want to avoid him though. I want to date him and kiss him.
Yes, but you told me that he's with somebody right now, correct?
Yeah, but he's terrible.
Well, if that's true, all you have to do is wait. But you might not want to specifically wait. This is a good time to work on ourselves. Have we been doing our self-confidence exercises?
Yes, but it's not. I ruined things during my episode, and I can't fix them like this. I don't know how to fix them.
Well, it's not completely on you to fix. We have to remember that. A lot of this, we're talking about forces of the universe. And the universe, with time, has a way of sorting out a lot of issues like that. You weren't completely independent during your episode. And you've got a big support system to help you patch things over as we can. But a lot of it is just gonna take time.
So you're saying I should open myself up to the universe?
Absolutely. Let me know if the universe seems to talk back specifically, but a lot of opening ourselves up to the universe is about opening ourselves to ideas and opportunities and letting things happen to us and being as aware as possible so we can notice things we might not have noticed before.
Okay. I think I can do that.
Okay, all right.
Okay. You really helped me, Mixer Pony. Thank you.
Absolutely, that's what I'm here for. Let me give you a hall pass so you don't get in trouble going back to your next class.
Yeah.
Hall pass. You feeling all right?
I think so.
Okay. And what I would do is I would just put the homework in front of Wolfe and walk away. You don't have to say anything. If you feel like saying something, you can just say, whoops, I guess I did pick it up. But you don't even have to say that. You can just put it down and go to a different desk. Okay?
I can do that.
Great. I'll give you the hall pass.
Okay.
And Bridget, would you like to clear something on your sheet?
I think I want to clear Patty.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
I'm conditionless, guys.
Yay.
You can have some of mine.
Well, it's funny. Bridget just sort of introduced us to a way you can clear conditions, didn't she?
I think I'm gonna go to a guidance counselor.
And there is one more thing I want to do with Bridget while she's on her way to art class.
Oh, what's that?
I want to kind of Bridget is trying to take Mixer Pony's advice, and I want to open myself up and notice little things and gaze into the abyss on the way to my art class.
Cool. Is there
Walks
anything
into wall.
in particular you feel like you wouldn't mind hearing from the universe?
I'm just looking for some sort of sign, anything of what I should do, of maybe someone I should date.
Okay.
you know, maybe someone will help me get away from Wolfe.
Who does the universe ship Bridget with?
Yeah.
Damn, wish I could make that game to miss roll about
Yeah,
myself.
same.
That is a 7.
A 7. Okay, let's think here.
It's going to be disturbing, guys.
Yeah.
It's Wolfe.
It's the
The
orgy.
universe ships you with Wolfe.
It's Kori.
Oh!
It's Donovan. Figure that one out.
So you open yourself up to the universe,
Uh-huh.
and unfortunately, you're having a hard time sort of shaking what you just left behind. You have some unfortunate memories come at you. You're thinking of the day of the event, and all the sort of like energy that you kind of felt flow through you. You think about the night of the Halloween party and how talking to Dixie like really didn't work out. And you think about Wolfe way too much, and how Wolfe seems to just be doing everything to not get back together with you.
Dang, universe. Doing my boy dirty.
But then you sort of fall back on Dixie at the end. And you think about how available Dixie's been to you, how they've been sort of spending more time with you and doing things like opening you up to new interests, and how sorry they really seemed after they hurt you during the Halloween party. And I think you come away with a sense that Dixie wouldn't be the type of person that would push you away if you were to try to talk to Dixie again.
Okay.
Okay?
I'd like to change my stats.
Okay. What do you think?
And if I'm going to be pursuing Dixie, I think there's only one stat I need, which is dark.
Oh, okay. All right. There's a choice.
Huh.
Oh.
Well played there.
I'm going to flip my dark and my hot.
No problem. All right. Cool. So, with that done...
Actually, I take that back. I'm
Uh-oh.
not going to flip them.
You're not?
I'm not.
But you
You
just
need
said
hot
you
to-
were...
I don't.
per-
Yeah, I need
persuade her.
hot to make
Yeah,
the
you
pursue
hot to
work.
flirt with Dixie. Like you're
I
like,
think I need to stay hot if I'm going to go after Dixie.
Okay. Well, speaking of
Hot.
Dixie, Kori,
Yar.
is there anything that you want to try to do before school is over?
There is.
What's that?
So one, I think he actually like does. He goes to choir with Dixie, and I think he actually like puts effort into it.
Yeah, you like
And,
choir.
like, does that? He actually likes choir and is actually like putting effort into school.
Yep.
But then, after choir, he's gonna go get Donovan's car washed.
Instead of going to your biology lab?
Yeah, he'll go to the biology lab partway through with the hall pass.
Yeah, okay.
But he's gonna go get Donovan's car washed, and he's kind of like, he said he'd do it though, and like Donovan's been really good to him. He's like a little
Yeah.
confused, but
No, that's good to know.
yeah, Donovan like lets him live with him.
What about you, Crina? Are you gonna try to do anything?
No, I have plans for after school, but I do
Okay.
not have any particular plans. Although if Wolfe were to maybe ask me for help with Latin homework, it would definitely help.
Oh, great. Well, Wolfe, you were the next person I was going to ask. Do you have
Yeah.
anything? Yeah.
So I think Wolfe and Crina have English together
Yes.
a period before Latin.
Mhm.
So I think Wolfe would make it a point to try to sit next to Crina, if possible, and like towards the beginning of class, like hopefully before, class gets started, he'll lean over to her and be like, "Hey, so Bridget took my Latin homework, I think. Can you like help me out?"
Oh yes. What was the homework?
It was insert Latin homework assignment here.
Yes.
It we have like a book, or do we have
I
like
assume
a
it was like
worksheet or
a
a notebook, like a workbook?
book, like I don't know. If it was a workbook, then Bridget would have his whole workbook, so it would
Here's
be
a
kind of
passage
pointless.
of Aesop's Fables.
But I assumed it was just like a textbook, and it was like
You had to like write it out of
do
the
some,
textbook.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the questions are in the textbook, and you like write it on a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't have my book. Do you have your book?
Yeah, I have my book.
Like, take the book, and I'll just like
Cool.
open it up and start just like doing all the Latin homework in the middle of class.
Oh no.
In purple gel pen.
Oh, perfect. Great. That'll totally not be sus at all.
And then I'll like hand it to Wolfe, be like, here you go, just copy it and give me that one back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sweet. Thanks, Crina.
Mr. H is gonna be real happy I did the homework.
Oh my. That was going to be my next question. Is this the second time you're doing the homework or the first time you're doing the homework?
Second, Crina does like just enough homework to not fail. She
Okay.
hates homework. I
No,
think she does well enough in Latin where if she actually paid attention and actually did all of the work, she could probably get like a low A.
Yeah.
But because she doesn't do hardly any of the homework,
doesn't
she's
do the
definitely got
work.
like a low C.
I love it.
Hey, C's get degrees.
Exactly. That's Crina's highest grade.
All right.
Sweet.
Great. I love it.
So Wolfe spends English class after Crina is done copying it over again, so it's not in purple gel pen.
Great. Perfect. I think that is kind of discreet enough that you're not going to get in trouble, especially considering Mix Thunderberg has been distracted lately. Seems a little lost in thought a lot, and like just not like super motivated as a teacher.
Huh, wonder why.
I don't know.
Yeah, how weird.
It's weird. It's funny.
Strange.
Donovan, you're in art class, doing your shapes, and
Yeah,
yeah, you're doing.
I
Ooh,
think
go ahead.
because Donovan was going to try to talk to Bridget. If she's not there at the start of class, I think Donovan would gaze into the abyss to see what she was up to.
Okay, great. Give me a doc roll, kid. Doc roll, kid. That's a doc roll.
Look at us gaze into the abyss this season.
Yeah, well, Donovan's feeling insightful after earlier. 6 and 4 is 10, minus 1 is 9.
9. Okay, cool. It's a cool number. So you also see some troubling visions. You're trying to be like, wow, where is she? Where would she go? And you see her like, you picture her with Mrs. Cleaver for some reason, and there's egg salad involved, and that's weird. It doesn't seem correct. And you
As long as it's not molasses, we're fine.
right, and then you sort of see her as Rachel in the bathroom, like writing on toilet paper, just crying, and then of course you see her as Rachel again in a different bathroom with a wound that you decide to lick, and then you're like, oh wait, she knows the guidance counselor. If she ran out upset, she probably went there.
Donovan will do like a long sigh and then just go back to drawing.
Great.
Whatever the chore task was.
Oh,
What is he drawing?
You're doing charcoal fall sketches. So it's like trees in charcoal.
Nice. Donovan's drawing a graveyard with some trees in the back.
There you go. Thinking outside the box, Donovan. I like it. That's the art teacher. That's what the art teacher sounds like.
Donovan smiles.
Okay, great.
Just goes back to drawing.
Bridget enters class. Has a brief interaction with the art teacher. Be like, oh, I have a pass. The art teacher's like, whoa, I don't need to see paperwork from the man. It's okay. And it's the art teacher. I don't know where they came from, but I'm like them.
That's cool, hip art teacher. All right.
Yeah. Whoa, I don't need to see that. Put that away. I don't think this art teacher's ever been to a real protest. And I am just judging this NPC so hard right now.
That you just made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what role-playing games are. You make up people and a minute later start judging
It's just
them.
like, wow, what a
Yeah,
douche
pretty much.
this person is. My God.
Never mind.
Bridget, do you want to talk to Donovan or vice versa?
Yeah. I think I sit next to Donovan.
Okay.
Which I think is what had happened like
In the
weeks
past.
ago, right?
Yeah.
Weeks ago.
I don't think Donovan reacts to that. I think maybe it's normal.
Yeah, I think maybe this is her desk.
Wait, your art rooms had desks?
Or like areas to
tables.
work.
Yeah,
table.
okay.
Yeah, like long tables.
Yeah, okay. That makes that I feel more comfortable now. Thank you.
And Bridget is drawing a space behind Rabbit Hutch number 2 that is currently blooming with flowers. There's a view of Wolfe's house from there.
I think as Bridget then comes and sits and draws, Donovan just like glances over and then goes back to his work.
No, you're not touching that. Not that drawing. Mm-mm.
Just doesn't. Yeah, I think Donovan's like, okay.
Okay, cool. Love it. So, the day continues.
I had one other thing.
Oh, yes, please.
Donovan's gonna look for Kori because Kori has his car keys at the end of the day
Okay.
before he goes to
Yep.
practice.
So we're gonna go to the next period. In the next period, Kori is going to sneak out of school. Right, Kori?
Yeah, he's gonna go out of school.
He's gonna go out of school. And is that your knee on your chin right now?
No, that is my hand on a
Okay.
bottle of water.
Oh, okay. You looked really uncomfortable for a second, and I'm sorry. But great. Are you just gonna walk out the front door?
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like it's not the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
At all
this is
that
what
this
used
happened.
to be the normal.
Right. Yeah, you go to walk out of the front door, and the front office lady is just like, oh, just like walks it down.
She's like, "Huh, it's been a while since I've seen you at this hour." Like,
Like,
Made it almost the whole day today.
doesn't try to stop you. Just sort of like makes a note. Kori left.
Must be a
wild
day
thing is
that
he's
ends in
gonna
Y.
And you're are you gonna pick up tiramisu, or are you?
well, no, I had that set for after job.
So you're just going to get done.
Yeah, I'm just getting his car washed, I guess.
Okay.
Get cherry scented air freshener put in. Like,
Nice.
I'm sorry, they don't have virgin blood.
You went to the wrong car wash, clearly. All right,
boy.
cool. And in Latin class, the most interesting class, Bridget, what I gotta know. What do you do, Bridget?
I think Bridget waits till Wolfe is in the room and just kind of walks up to his desk, and she takes it and bends over and places the papers on his desk and kind of touches them and doesn't say a word, and then turns to walk off unless he does something.
No, I don't think he does. I think he kind of looks surprised, but I don't think he says or does anything.
Okay.
And he probably still hands in the homework that Crina helped him with because it was more right.
Yeah, it
Just
definitely
about to
was.
say, yeah.
He like looks at the two of them and is like, I don't know about this one.
If I hand in both homeworks, can I get double credit?
Yeah.
What
can you
I'm
just-
hearing is Bridget actually helped Wolfe.
She's so good to him.
She is. She's always helping. Great. Does anybody want to make sure something happens during last period?
I had a general question. Doesn't mean I need to do anything.
Okay, great.
How does Mix Thunderberg handle class while Donovan's there?
I think again, it's sort of the same story from last period. They're sort of like wistful at times, kind of down here and there. But like their heart's not in it today. They're sort of phoning it in.
Should have taken Donovan's advice and just left. Donovan just wears a big smile the whole time and keeps
Oh,
eye
God.
contact, just really intently, like,
You are
yeah.
trash. You're a
I
trash
love
person.
Donovan. The only thing,
Yeah, he's a vampire.
yeah, the only thing I want to do is just to make sure like Kori does go back
Yeah.
and like pans in the past and gets like marked as present.
Yep. And I think the biology lab is the same as the biology teacher. I think it's Mr. Drake Kravitz, and
Yeah.
and he like kind of looks at the hall pass, sees that it's legitimate, and kind of begrudgingly accepts it. And he's just like, "All right, well, you're behind, so you know, Xavier doesn't have a partner, so go help him catch up."
Or I could,
Xavier doesn't have a partner.
yeah, but you
Go
know,
help him catch up.
no, I think, God, who else is in this classroom? We're not.
Bex.
Kori's not doing this.
Xavier's the only person without a partner.
Bex, it's okay. I'll join. Since I don't want to cause anyone to fall behind, I'll help Bex and their partner.
Let me just take a quick look and see what conditions we gave our good teacher friend last time. Good teacher friend last time. No conditions. Oh, okay.
Listen, wouldn't it be better for me to have someone who's farther ahead to catch up with so they can show me instead of me dragging Xavier behind? Since I would have to ask all these questions when they're already behind.
That's fair. Great. Go for it.
Cool, bye.
Yep.
Just go.
Fair
Whoa.
argument. Also, because this, we don't need to like try to make up a role for this.
Not important.
Not important.
Shh, let me roll dice so I can attempt to maybe.
There's
do
no
things.
dice roll for convincing
I
teacher
know.
you're correct. You know.
Yeah, Kori just is right. It's a thing.
Strange, you used logic. And,
Right.
okay.
It either works or it doesn't. And Mr. Kravitz is just like, you know what? That's fair.
It's like it's last period. I don't care. Just get out of my hair.
Right.
Leave me alone.
I've had an awkward day and I'm going home after this.
These teachers don't even want to be here.
Turns out. Fantastic. So now it is the end of the day. And, right? No one even thought we were going to get this far. And we did it.
Woo!
What? Believe in us next time.
We're almost halfway through where we were last season.
Right? It's exciting.
2 days.
Living on a prayer. Because those lyrics before that are halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
Cool. Crina, I see that hand. What's up?
Yes. I want to talk to Wolfe and grab him as like the final bell rings and everyone's starting to like pack up and head out.
Great. Yeah, you want to talk to Wolfe. Donovan wants to talk to Kori. Bridget, I don't know. Bridget, do you want to talk to someone?
Bridget just wants to head. Are we doing the Ren Fair today, or is that this weekend?
Ren Fair is every day. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
There's,
Bridget
like,
has to head to the Ren Fair.
Cheer or something, isn't there?
There is cheer, but Marissa wasn't she like just don't show up? Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be present anyway or something. I don't know.
I don't think
I
I
remember
was
exactly.
at the
She
table.
was referring to practice in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean,
Okay, in that case, Bridget will go to cheer practice.
Okay, yeah. Today is cheering, football, swim, and library job.
Yeah.
But Ren Fair I think is like every day but Monday.
Okay.
Because they have to have a day off.
So has Renfair actually started then? Like,
Yeah, Ren Fair has started. Yeah, Ren Fair has started because
it's been like going, right?
it's been going
like,
for like 2 weeks.
For like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Because they had to put D&D on hold because of Ren Fair.
right.
Right. Come on, people.
Priorities,
Read the
y'all.
notes.
Anyway, Crina, go find Wolfe.
We're in the same class.
Crina, you
Good
found
job.
Wolfe.
You found him.
Yeah, I think Crina, when the bell rings, Crina's gonna come up. Hey, Wolfe.
Hey, what's up? Thanks, by the way, for helping. By the way,
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that was
that's
super
fine.
helpful.
Yeah, I actually like Latin. I just don't like
I'm
homework. It's
Really
dumb.
bad at it. It
Oh.
takes me like hours to do the homework, and I still don't get it all right.
Oh, I mean, like you can like come hang out. I can help you with it.
Yeah, that could be helpful. I mean, Kori's kind of like good at it too, right? All right. Yeah. I mean, you're both just like way better than I am. So, anyway, what's up? What's up?
Yeah. Anyway, are you gonna hang out with Donovan today after school?
Yeah. I mean, I was planning on seeing him after practice. Why?
Um. So how's he doing? Is he okay?
I mean, he's okay. He
He's fucking
seemed,
weird.
yeah, he was very excited. Wolf gets a little closer and like whispers, like, he asked me to like skip class and go make out with him. It was like not very Donovan like.
Yeah. Be careful.
Why?
Well, 'cause you know what he is, right? You know
Yeah, but
that.
I mean, he wouldn't hurt me.
Not on purpose, I don't think.
I think Wolf looks a little confused.
Look, like it's just been a really long time, I think, and like that's why he's acting weird. It's been a long time, but we just and the Crina will like put a hand on Wolf's chest and be like, get really close up into his face and says, "Promise me you'll be careful with him."
I think before he answers that, he's like, wait, it's been a long time since what?
I don't know, since he was happy or something, I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll be careful. Like, I'm always
You
careful with
promise?
him. Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
You can
You
mark
don't-
experience for making me a promise.
Woohoo! And he's like, you don't have to worry about me so much. Don't worry, I got it.
I mean, you're
He
my
says-
friend, Wolf, and I worry about both you and Donovan.
Yeah. Well, okay. Thanks. I guess I'm not used to people worrying about me. Question mark.
What does that mean?
You know, I'm fine on my own. So like, people don't worry about me that often.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think I'm fine?
I don't think it's true that people don't worry about you and that you're better off alone and that you're fine on your own. I don't think that's true. I think lots of
mean-
people like you. You're really popular.
Well, yeah. I mean, people like me, but I'd rather them not worry about me. That's just
You
really
go
down.
get both. People like you. You should like you too.
I like myself fine. I'm
Good.
great.
Let's pause for a second. Because Crina, didn't you take make someone
Make
feel
him
beautiful?
feel beautiful.
I did.
And you also took call people on their shit.
I did.
I
Do both at the same
I
time.
think this is make others feel beautiful. I think that's what this is.
That's what it
That's what
sounded
I'm
like.
thinking it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Make others feel beautiful.
Yeah.
Not that it's super helpful here, but
Mhm.
it's an 8, I guess. Yeah.
It's pretty good. You can
Fine. It's okay.
you can offer them an experience point to do what you want. You get to sort of make a suggestion, like, I don't know that have self-confidence or like yourself is going to work in this content.
That's a little too vague,
But
I
you
think.
can sort of, you can make a suggestion that you think will make them feel better about themselves.
Okay. Yes, I will do that. What are your conditions, Wolf?
You don't.
Oh, I have so many. I have dedicated, threatened, out of touch, and whipped.
Eh.
Let me see. I want to try and like make some kind of suggestion that would also like give Wolf the opportunity to remove a condition if that's a thing that I can do.
Yeah, you could be like, maybe you should go see the counselor, or maybe you should take some time for yourself instead of seeing Donovan today.
I will offer you an experience point. Crina will say, like, you shouldn't like dismiss that people care about you. Like, It's important to tell people, show that they like you and they care about you and they love you and that they're friends with you and stuff, instead of just like because you're popular and handsome. People worrying about you is a good thing. So you should like let them and not tell them not to.
Wolf kind of furrows his brows a little, and he's like, "Well, I can't really control how people feel, but I guess I can try
Don't
to."
tell them not to.
Yeah, okay, I won't. He's like, this is awkward advice, but he's like, okay, I'll try that.
And you get an experience point.
Wow, 2
I've
XP
given you
in
2
one
XP.
scene.
Wow.
Amazing.
Do the thing. You have to do the thing, right?
What?
What thing?
Don't they have to actually do the thing? Like,
Yeah,
to
he's
help-
gonna do the thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna not tell people not to worry about him.
Right. This is specifically not doing something, which I'm going to allow.
Well, the direction was let people worry about you.
Or yeah, like
Yeah.
let people worry about him.
Woo!
He's gonna do that. He's gonna do his best at least.
yeah.
Feel loved.
Crina wants you to be good.
Be good to you.
Be good to you. Self-care.
Hey.
Bubble bath.
Love
He'll
yourself and
try.
let people love you.
Yeah. Speaking
We'll
of
try.
self-care, there was another pair of people who wanted to talk to each other. Let's bump over to Donovan finding Kori after their respective classes.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
they'll help care for each other.
Sure.
Yeah,
Down his
Donovan
face.
goes looking for Kori after
Yeah,
class.
Corey goes looking for Donovan.
You find each other in the hallway.
In the hallway. Whoa. Hey, Donovan. Got the car taken care of, and he drops the keys in your hand.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. What's your
Yeah,
plan with Crina later?
So I have work, but then I pre-ordered some of like the fancy little mini desserts from Outdoor Restaurant Table, and I got some. He like sort of like discreetly points his like pocket some of the good kush from Milo, and I thought I would, like I don't know, bring them to the backyard or something, or the makeout hill, and like lay out a blanket,
Oh, that seems romantic.
picnic
Well,
or some shit.
I probably won't be home till late, so if you want to have some private time at the house,
I mean, I don't
won't
care if
be
you're at the
around.
house, but like, okay. That's never stopped us
Yeah,
before.
it's never stopped them before.
I
You
was
have
just-
definitely heard it before.
Giving you an opportunity.
It's not like it didn't stop you last night with like Wolfe and stuff. So it's all good.
I was giving you opportunity to have some private time, but if sometimes
I
some
feel like somebody
conversation
shut
is
Donovan down,
best.
I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. I'm gonna talk to her about that. Stuff.
That's why I figured you should have some private time to discuss, and hopefully Alistair isn't sneaking into the back or something. So
You don't think he would be there, right? Though, like the bushes aren't like that tall or thick in the backyard.
well,
I mean, you
Tanya
could
showed up to
hide.
my party yesterday. So
Wait, Tanya was
that-
there?
Yeah, it's like they're all circling. So I don't know. Just
Like Kori, like you see him reflexively like put a hand on his side that's covered by the jacket, but there's probably a knife there. Like
whoa. No, I mean,
just like sort of like checking that it's there. Sort
I
of,
think
like-
they just care about Crina. So
Yeah, we all
Just-
care about Crina. Yeah.
Yes. Great. Well, I hope you have a good time at work.
Yeah. Maybe, and then depending on, no, because I'm gonna pick her up, but I'll.
Try not to
on-
be too paranoid, though. Okay, just
Yeah,
smile
no, it's
and
good. Yeah, smile.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just gonna smile and work on knife throwing later. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. I don't want to be late for
Great.
work. Bye, Donovan.
when are you off work?
Insert
Oh.
time. Like,
Insert time here.
Okay, great. Donovan's just
Same
making
time.
a schedule.
Yeah, same time as always.
Cool. Have a good time.
Thanks. Yeah.
Donovan
bye,
heads to
Donovan.
practice.
Yeah. Or
Awesome.
like claps him on the back. Like, have fun practice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I feel like high school ends kind of early, doesn't it? It ends at like
It's like 2 something.
2:30. Yeah.
My high school ended out at like 2:30, I think. Yeah.
153 for me.
2:15.
That's so specific.
Great.
It was very
2:55.
specific.
So I'm gonna say like 2:30, and then I feel like the library job, they're just trying to hit like the heaviest hours that people come by. So you probably work from like 2:45 to like 5:45.
Sounds about right on the
Right.
weekdays,
Yeah. You just need the extra hands. And we'll forget that by next week. It'll be great.
Yeah, that's good.
So
Chat, remind us.
Yeah, chat. Come on. Do your job. So Bridget is going to cheerleading. Donovan's going to football. Wolfe is going to
Swim
Swim
practice.
swim practice. Kori is going to work.
Crina's
Crina.
partying.
Crina's gonna party?
No, I don't know. She ain't got
I have
no.
a plan.
What I want
She's
to
got
know.
plans.
Tell me
Yeah.
your plan.
So I want to find Alistair first.
God. They're playing
Yeah,
poison
Alistair is theoretically leaving school. You could probably find him at his. You could probably find him by standing somewhere and going, Alistair. I don't know. How would Crina find Alistair?
I think she probably would just do that. She'd just like stand at the steps outside the school and look around and just going, Alistair, Alistair, every
Right.
so often
And
until he shows up.
it takes a little longer than it normally does, but he does in fact show up.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I'm sorry. I have like a locker now in books.
Yeah, it's fine. So I should probably go see Jack, right?
Yeah, we could see Jack.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Like now-ish.
Okay.
But first, I have to go to the library because they have to renew a book.
Cool.
But then, yeah, we should go talk to Jack. But then I have to be back for after that because Kori asked me to do something after his work is over.
Okay, we just got to keep track of time in the Fey realm. That's not so hard.
Yeah, super not hard.
Yeah, and Alistair was sincere, you know?
Yeah, and Crina's just very like, yeah.
All right, great. Alistair will be like, so, did you want company to the library, or?
Yeah, you can come with me. It's fine, and I probably won't be there very long.
Great, absolutely.
Yet I would like to time it, if possible, to get there after Kori.
I think that's fair. I think Kori is probably going to drive to his job.
Oh,
Sure.
is this not the school library? Is this like the public library?
This is like the public library, yeah. That's what I was
okay.
picturing anyway. What is that cool with? What were you thinking? I guess we never talked about that.
I mean, it's fine. Public libraries. It could be the school one. It could be a public one. I don't know. Whatever's
What were you
best.
thinking?
I didn't have a particular image.
All right, let's make it the public library.
Okay.
Because then it makes sense that you're working on the weekend. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It gives you more access to mentory person.
Yes.
It's gonna be fantastic. You're gonna love it.
I can't wait to hear his accent.
Yeah.
That's right. Totally.
Right,
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I
that
agreed to
accent
do an
that
accent. Huh? Okay. So great. Yep, Kori, you go to your job and you do job things, and then, not English, but does a convincing accent. It does say that, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, great. I think I wrote that not thinking he would do it all the time. That's like for the Ren Fair. Did you
Okay,
think
but-
he's always
okay.
English?
This is maybe our first bite of it, Brian. Make it special.
Why would he
Well,
just
it's
do the English
not the Ren
accent?
Fair though.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah, and he works the Ren Fair too. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're probably not going to see Edwin right now. That's the extra reason why you're working, because he's busy. He's Ren Fairing it up.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be there.
Well, no. Okay, let's think about this. All right. He's probably working until partway into Kori's shift, and then he switches and he goes to the Ren Fair for like the nightly thing, because he's a jouster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joust.
Just never been to a Red Fair that was open.
I
during
get
the
it.
week.
The nightly joust.
Oh my gosh, unintentional
Stop.
pun.
Oh.
Rob,
Please.
go sit in the corner, Rob.
But the joust,
Sorry, I'm an old man.
the jousts tend to be like headline events at Ren fairs.
Yeah.
So if you're going in the evening, it would be a little later.
Yeah, so he probably doesn't leave until like the 4, the 3, or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway,
Because how would he actually mentor Kori if he just left when Kori got there?
right. I don't think he actually does that. That would be bad. And he maybe you have been doing extra work on Mondays. Like not working, but working because that's his day off.
This is fair. This is
Right.
fair.
I don't know. We figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Farrell.
So you're sorting books.
Yeah, I think he's like sorting some books, and he's also got a book cracked open on like the table next to him. That's like Intro to German Language.
That's what I would do if I worked at a library. In all honesty, I'd be reading while I was working.
He's-
You know what? I've seen librarians do that.
I did it at the bookstore I worked at.
Right.
You know, he's like sorting some books on the cart to then take out. But while he's doing that, like he like sorts a book, reads through a page of Intro to German. Like,
Yep. Cool. And Alistair and Crina have a nice walk to the public library, and which probably isn't that far because you're like school.
I feel like also like depending on the timing, we could probably take a school bus to the library too.
Oh, you probably
Yeah.
could, right? Because there's got to be
Yeah.
somebody who lives like down there, right? One
Yeah.
way or another, you get there after Kori who drives too fast gets there, and yeah, you head in, and Alistair kind of looks around, and he doesn't say anything because he's polite.
Just gonna kind of peek around. I want to see if I could see Kori and if I could see.
in that moment, Kori's like, so he's tall, but some of those shelves are high. So I imagine he's slightly up on his tiptoes, just putting one book back right now, like a good stretch. The back of his shirt and jacket are pulling up a little.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think Crina's just kind of like around the stack, just watching, not saying anything, not purposely not trying to not let Kori see her that she's there, just watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I'll look around and see if I see who else is in the library. If I don't know if I've met
Oh,
Kori's like.
you probably have, but we can say you haven't if you want to be dramatic. Do you want to be dramatic?
No, I kind of imagine that I had, unless
Yeah.
Kay thinks that it would not have happened.
I don't know. Why
I think
you
you've
wouldn't have.
met, but it's been very like, oh, hey, this is my Crina. And they're like, oh, hello, Crina. Like, you checking out a book? I don't know. I don't think there's maybe been like a lot of in-depth discussion between the
Right.
two of them, but I'm sure like with the amount of time Kori and Crina spend together, it would be surprising that Kori's worked here for like a month and a half and hasn't
Yeah.
like been seen with Crina.
Let's say that there's some people there, like Cynthia the freshman is in there doing some work.
Why is she not at swim practice?
Cynthia is not there. She's at swim practice. Emily's there. Emily loves the
Oh,
library.
even worse, Brian.
Listen, Emily was hanging out the library before you got a job there, okay?
That'll teach you to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare I be a good human and look out for Cynthia's interests?
Yeah, I think Crina will just like walk over to wherever like so what I'm picturing is that the mentor. That's my hair, Polly. No, you can't play with my hair. Only I play with my hair. Sorry. The way I picture it is that like I don't know if it's a big library. It's probably not. I imagine.
I don't
Valley
think
is not a
Gehenna
big
Valley
place.
has a big library.
I want it to be a decently sized library.
I don't think it's okay. Well,
It's not like a one-room library, but it's not a huge library.
right. I
It's
think
not a. Yeah.
yeah. I think it is an okay size for a town that used to be doing much better. You know.
Yeah.
But we've talked about their budget concerns in the past, so it's the quality I think is entirely due to the librarian. Makes good on what budget he has. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Is he the only librarian there, Mr. What's his face?
I think Mr. Mulhare is
Mr. Mulhare.
Is the librarian, and then he has like part-time staff because budget
Okay.
cuts.
Yeah, I'm thinking that he's like I'm picturing him like behind the checkout counter.
Yeah, let's put him behind the
Or maybe
checkout
he like in
counter.
an office behind the checkout counter.
Sure, that too.
Yeah.
We'll put him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
I
one
think
at the
Crina just,
checkout
like-
counter because he can see it from his office.
Yeah. I think Crina just like hops up with little difficulty onto the checkout counter, just like sits there, like watching Kori, waiting for someone to come
Great.
to the counter.
And I think that'll be the cue for him to come out and be like, Crina, we have chairs.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mulhair. You know, this is fine. It has a nice view.
And he looks over, and he looks back, and he says, well, I think there's someone behind you waiting for help, motioning to Alistair.
Oh, no, this is Alistair. He's with me.
Alistair will wave politely.
Does Mr. Mulhair react to Alistair at all?
He's not like infatuated like the girls were.
No, but does he know what he is when he looks at him?
That's a great question. I don't think he doesn't act like he knows what Alistair is.
Okay.
But he just kind of like look him over real quick, and he goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, I feel like I've seen you around."
He'll raise an eyebrow at Alistair. Like,
And Alistair will say, "I visited the Ren Fair recently.
oh, that's right.
I think I saw you there." And he'll go, "Oh yes, did you like my performance?" He goes, "Yes, it was. You did a great job hitting that other person with a stick."
Okay, I haven't been to the Ren Fair much yet. Okay. Anyway, I came. Krita's just super confused. Just pulls out a book. I needed to renew my book again.
Mr. Mulhair takes it and he says, "You don't want a different book?"
I'm not done yet. I've been
Uh,
trying really hard, but I'm a slow reader.
Let me just check and make sure no one's waiting for it.
I am reading it. Look, and I'll like point to the like bookmark.
Yeah.
And like Krita's like almost at the end, but she's probably out of renewals on this book at this point.
He looks at it and he's just like, "No, it is in a different spot than last time. I can tell that you are reading it."
I just get distracted really easily, and then I'm reading it, and I don't remember what happened because there's all these like they're talking about things, and I don't remember things, and then I have to go back and read it again.
I think I want you to keep your cool. You seem a little stressed out about this book.
A little bit, probably.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Okay, well, congratulations, you get XP.
I leveled up.
Yay, that'll
Woohoo!
be great. And Edwin looks at the computer and he goes, "No, I'm sorry. I can't let you renew the book. There is somebody waiting for the book now."
No, I'm almost done.
As soon as I can put you on the wait list, and as soon as they're done, you get it back.
But I'll forget everything that happened, and I'll have to read it again. Like this is book 2. I read a whole book to get to this one, and I'm almost done.
Crina, I'm sorry.
It's an old series. You said that nobody would want it, and it would be okay if I took a long time.
It is kind of surprising that somebody wanted it, but everybody has a right to read from the library, even Tanya.
Tanya?
I shouldn't have said that, but
What's the last name?
I can't tell you that, Crina. I shouldn't even have told you the first name. That I was just trying to make you empathize.
Is it like a really fake made-up name?
If that would be ridiculous, we don't take fake names here at the library.
But look at it. It looks like a fake name, doesn't it?
And he kind of looks at it real quick, and he almost laughs. And he goes, "No, it's not a fake name, I assure you."
Don't lie to me, Mr. Mulhair.
I think at this point, Kori, you should be well aware.
Yeah, Corey's like finishing the stack of books because he's at work, and then like as he gets the last one in, he like pulls the trolley, like puts a bookmark in where he was in his journal book, and comes in, and he walks over and he's like, "Hey, Crina, are you renewing the book again?"
Yeah, I'm almost done with it. Look how close I am. And I'll like try
Yeah,
to
you're
take
really
it back from
close.
Mr. Mulhair.
What's is there a problem?
Pulls it back and he goes, someone is waiting for the book. She's at.
It's
I was waiting for the book, and
Tanya.
I look at the screen. I'm like behind the thing. I'm gonna look at the screen.
Yeah, Tanya gave the last name Real Person. It's Tanya Real Person.
This is so, Mr. Mulhair. It's a family thing. Tanya's.
I'm gonna turn to Alistair and be like, could you help? Could you do anything? I'm going to see Jack after this. Why does she keep doing
Hey,
this to me?
Crina. It's a library. You need to be a little quieter.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Alistair is gonna walk up to Mr. Mulhair very quietly and dignified and say, Mr. Mulhair, I apologize. Crina's had a really rough day. Do you mind if we just give the two of them a second? I actually had a question about
Library card.
the way you sort the books here. I'm doing a bit of a research paper. And he'd go, oh, of course. And they'll take a sort of a step, a few steps aside.
Is Mr. Mulhair watching us still though?
No, he's talking to.
Okay, cool.
Alistair.
I take the book and I hand it back to Crina.
Thank you.
Just finish soon. It's Tanya.
I'm trying. I really am.
No, I know you're trying and you're doing
I need
great.
to check. Today is the last day, and Mom's gonna be mad if I have fines again.
Yeah. I'll pay the fines. if there's
No, you
anything.
don't have to pay the fines. Just check it out for me.
Yeah, let me just and like he puts in like the override code like for like the extension.
Crina, you notice that Alistair is now dragging Edwin's unconscious body back into his.
Oh my god!
And Alistair kind of like jumps. Just like, what? Why are you yelling in the library?
Kori immediately like gets in front of like Alistair, like between him and he's like, drop Mr. Mulhair.
And he does, just lets him like plop down onto the ground.
I like kneel down and I'm like checking his fucking pulse.
He's alive.
I'm like gently tapping his face and I'm like, get out of here, both of you.
I
Go.
Roll shut someone down, please, Kori.
Oh boy.
Hope that's some good
10
tiramisu.
10 minus 1 is 9.
Yeah, it is. Choose from one below. Crina, you must have a string on Kori, do you? Let's
I
see.
do.
So we can strip a string. We can give Crina a condition. She already has Sophay and Avoidant. You can take one forward. What do you like there, Kori?
I'm gonna strip a string.
Stripping a string down to one string on Kori. And
Oh dear.
return, we have to give Kori a condition because he didn't come off quite so perfectly. It was a little harsh,
Yeah.
dude. He's got paranoid and he's got shamed, which might help explain his reaction. What can we give him now? We could give him heartless. Or...
Thinking about like jumping to conclusions or
what's a good way to phrase it?
judgy. I don't really like unsympathetic. Just,
He's pretty sympathetic to Mr. Mulhair right now.
Yeah, but not to like Crina, who did not ask Alistair to do this.
We could give him something like all assumptions or
Short-sighted?
short-sighted or
Reactionary?
Mistrustful, maybe.
Trigger
Or is that
happy.
too
Ooh.
close to what he's got already?
Yeah, I don't. Mistrustful seems like it's a little stacky.
Suggestions,
Misguided.
chat? Judgy is a
Judgy.
suggestion from chat.
Arrogant. Quick to anger.
I don't know, like something about jumping to conclusions. I think. Like,
I liked trigger happy.
I like trigger happy.
okay, trigger happy. Yeah, let's go
Alright.
with
Oh
that.
Jesus, we've given the chosen trigger happy. This will end.
Trigger hammer is what I wrote, which is not what I meant to write. Alright, cool. Trigger happy, which makes a lot more sense than trigger
Oh,
hammer.
now that you typed that, Ninja Cat Story said a really good one.
What did they say?
Assumes the worst.
That's a good one. We can change it.
Yeah, let's choose that.
Okay,
Good.
we'll use trigger happy
Digi-
waiver.
Thank you, Digicat Stories.
Assumes the.
I was about to say that's kind of good not to have it because giving trigger happy to the chosen does not feel like you're.
No, it's a great idea.
I like
it's
hammer
great.
happy.
That's gonna.
Trigger
Happy is
hammer.
pretty good.
Trigger
All right.
hammer.
Great. So that was fun. We're going to put a pin in that real quick. For those people who are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing on this fine afternoon because they have a schedule, does anybody want to do anything fancy during those things? Oh, Donovan does.
Yep.
Donovan, what's your fancy thing?
I think Donovan, with his team and the practice, is trying to show how strong and virile and wants to like be pushing himself and pushing the team because the old man thing is bothering him since this.
All right. Think you should roll shut someone down, and we're gonna use that to represent you pushing the whole team because you're kind of like putting people in their place and pushing them to the limits.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you roll cold, but we're gonna hand wave some of these results.
So, 6, 2 is 8 plus 2 is 10.
10, nice. I think you can take one forward. You can give a condition, or if you wanted to, you could give 2 conditions because you've got cold as ice. And I mean, so because we've got some other football players here that we can directly give conditions to and represent that motivation that's going on.
Now, I will say I was primarily trying to get rid of my condition.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'll let you get rid of a condition as one of your 2 choices.
Okay, so I'll get rid of old man.
Yep, and then you can give a condition or you can take one forward.
What would the forward be toward?
It would just be one towards the next thing you do because you're sort of riding that adrenaline. It would just be a generic one forward.
Oh, that sounds right up my thrilling alley, so I'll take the forward.
Okay, great. Love it. Bridget, I didn't really get a good facial response from you. Are you just content being cheerleading or did you have nefarious cheerleading plans?
I think no nefarious plans. Like Bridget's almost trying not to be noticed at cheerleading, which is kind of the opposite of cheerleading.
Yeah, but Marissa's already disappointed in you, so you're just building up that image in her head. Which is a shame because Marissa could be nicer, but that's not really who she is. Great.
Yeah, there wasn't anything specific I wanted to do. Wolfe just does a very good job of being captain.
Okay.
I think he is actually like a very good like captain, despite his own
I think you're a great captain. Give yourself some credit.
Wolfe will never give himself
dedicated.
any credit, but I think he does like try really hard to be a good captain.
So what I think we'll do is we'll take our break, and when we come back, we'll go see King Jack. How's that sound? Seeing the Jack. Seeing Jack. Seeing the Jack. Singing the Jack song. Jack song, transition button, and lowering the microphones. Lowering. My mic so people can hear me talk. And now I'm bringing up everyone else's mic so they can
And
hear
that's why I
them.
can never go back to Michigan.
And
That's a solid reason.
You had that prepared.
I have lots of family in Michigan.
that
That's
is
why
quite
Family
go
or
back.
family?
Well, there's lots of
Hey.
Robert Pontius gravestones in Michigan. I'll say that much.
Okay.
Rob, I love you.
All right. Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Somebody at the pharmacy today addressed me as princess. It was very weird.
They watch. They're fans.
They're fans.
Or they can just
They
see that you're
know.
Fae.
Yeah, they just know.
I'm just a fake peasant, though.
Isn't that what a
Excuse
fake
me, you are
princess
never
would
a
say?
peasant in any world.
That's
I will
right.
fight you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a trap.
So,
You all
we're gonna play Monsterhearts. You're gonna go see your brother.
Oh,
and
Steven. Hi, Steven.
He was
Brian
just,
was just like, what?
he was just stretching, apparently. Just stretching. Go back to sleep. That was Steven, everybody. Gonna go see Jack. Jack. Covered in a tire track. Let's see here. Is there a move for that?
Yes,
I
but
mean, there's
aren't
a
we
move for-
kind of have to finish the library?
No, you left. We'll go back in a minute. I want to do
Okay.
Jack first. I want
Okay,
to do
'cause-
Jack.
okay.
I've dropped the die, guys. It's a
Because you
tragedy.
left, right?
Well, Kori did the roll, and then we went to break.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I made an assumption. So yeah, Kori was like, get out of here, and did the roll. And
It wasn't like get out of here. It was like just go.
I'm sorry. Much better.
Yes, much better.
So no, you're
Very
right.
different.
We haven't decided to leave. I made an assumption. So
You're the one jumping to conclusions.
I am.
Yeah, I think that Crina would have tried to fix it. But
Yeah.
if Kori was really insistent, like,
Yeah, no, Kori was like, just Crina, just go. Take him with you and go.
I didn't want this to happen.
I know. Just take him out of here.
Okay. And I'll like walk out. Like I'll grab Alistair's hand
Alistair.
and like pull him outside the library.
And I think Alistair will just say real quick to you before you leave, we got the book though, right?
Yes, Kori helped me and checked the book out for me. And I'll say it really loudly too.
Kori pauses in waking up Mr. Mulhair until they're gone.
Yeah. I think Alistair kind of nods like, oh good, it worked. You know, he doesn't get it that was goes it. And once you're outside, I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry about that, Princess. I thought we were on the same page there.
I thought, you would like talk to Tanya.
I think Tanya wants to read the book.
No, she doesn't. She's supposed to be a jerk.
Well,
Or maybe she wants to read the book. I don't know, but she also wants to be a jerk. And I thought you would talk to her, and then you were talking to Mr. Mulhair, and I thought, okay, that's really nice. We can just distract Mr. Mulhair, and then Kori helped me, and then you had knocked him out.
well, I figured if we did it, then Kori wouldn't get in trouble. And it sounds like the way Kori did it, it'll probably be obvious that Kori did something wrong. Because didn't Mr. Mulhair say that he couldn't let you take the book out?
Yeah, but if we got Tanya to stop putting the hold on,
I
don't know.
I'm very sorry, Princess. I didn't think of Tanya as a course of action. She is a stubborn and a mischievous individual.
Yeah, she's a jerk. Thanks for trying to help.
You're very welcome. In the future, I will be more specific before knocking someone unconscious.
Yeah, like, don't hurt people unless they're, like, actually hurting me or, like, somebody important to me.
Well, it should have been painless until I dropped him. But Kori was quite insistent that I do so.
Make sure you tell Kori you were trying to help at some point.
Oh, absolutely, Princess. I'll make sure that he knows.
Like, in a nice way? Like, be nice to Kori. I think you freak him out some.
Oh. Okay, I will find a nice way to tell him.
I'll just tell him. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Princess. Did you still want to see your brother, or should we find a distraction now?
No, we should go see Jack.
Very good.
Tanya's gonna be there. She's gonna be a jerk. I suppose you could help me with Tanya, like you helped me with Mr. Mulhair.
I think she would be immune to that powder.
Oh. What?
But maybe something else will come up.
Yeah, I guess. Alright. Do you want to do the thing, or should I do the thing?
I can do the thing, Princess. So,
Okay.
and he'll bring you with him into the fairy realm. Which is a nice time to jump back. How are you going to wake him up, Kori?
So I imagine Kori is like gently tapping him on the face, like bap, 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 bap. And if that doesn't work, I think in his office there is a drawer.
Yeah.
That has
Yep.
certain things, one of which includes like a special smelling salt
I
or
was-
something like that
I
that's
was
been
thinking the
used
same
during their
thing.
lessons.
That he's probably got a drawer of, oh no, something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so after bapping him for a second doesn't work, Kori sighs, looks up and sees Emily is like the main person there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, Emily, can you do me a favor, please?
Emily will
Mr.
start to walk towards the desk.
No, don't go to the desk. If you could just, 1 second, just watch him and make sure no one steals anything while I go back into his office.
You want me to watch who?
Mr. Mulhair passed out, had a faint.
Well, where is he?
He's right here, and I like point down to the floor.
Oh,
like
behind the desk.
oh, is he? He's not behind the desk. He's to the side of the desk.
Oh, Alistair was dragging him behind the
Oh,
desk
was he
towards
dragging
the
him?
office.
That's before I got there. I thought I had intercepted. Yeah, I think I like haul him into the chair that's like behind the desk.
Okay.
Like
So-
yeah, just like
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, just to make sure no one steals anything. Thanks.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go back into the drawer and knows which things are what. And he grabs like a little velour satchel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna come over, opens it up, and like wafts it near.
And I think Edwin just eyes just like pops open and he's on his feet and he's just like 1673.
Hey, Mr. Mulher.
Hey. Kori, Emily.
He's good. Emily, thanks for watching him in the library for a second.
And she goes, great. And she just goes back to the little table she's been working at.
Yeah.
Edwin is going to turn to you and he goes, okay, so that was like a friend, huh? That wasn't like not a friend. That was like a friend.
Yeah, that was, well, she's a friend. That's a her friend.
No. I didn't mean it like wink. I meant it like,
Yeah, no, they're both friends, but he's not really a friend. He's a her friend.
Oh, you're not getting along right now, huh?
What? No, what are you talking about?
I don't think we are speaking the same innuendo. Let's go into
No, and then I think Kori walks into the office.
Right. And he goes into the office and he shuts the door. So, supernatural person.
Yeah, they're both fae.
Both fae. Great. Well, I knew she was fae, but...
Well, she's like part fae, but
What
yeah.
do you mean she's part fae?
She's half fae. She's half fae, half human.
Oh, that's fae. That counts.
Yeah, but he's fae, like her bodyguard thing.
Oh.
I don't know. I think he's watching me.
Wait, is this about the book?
Yeah.
That's not all
She's
right.
have I mentioned she's like a fae princess?
Yeah, I think you said that.
Yeah, so like bodyguard, loyal servant,
Yeah, but
whatever.
that's not okay.
It's not. No, I don't agree with you that it's okay, but that's just how they behave. So I told them to leave. He runs a hand through his hair. I don't trust him. He's and Kori's foot's tapping a little. He's suspicious. He's been watching me.
Wait, did they take the book?
Yeah, they took the book.
That's not all right.
Listen. It's just no serious. And I know Tanya, real person. She doesn't really want the book. She just wants to upset Crina. She's also a friend.
Well, Oh, okay. We got in the middle of some shit, huh?
Yeah.
And he's gonna take a book off of his personal bookshelf and start flipping through it.
Yeah. Tanya doesn't like me or this, and he waves a hand at everything here and said just the world at large.
And he goes, yeah, but this is supposed to be neutral grounds. I can't have a Fey war happening in the library.
Well, it's not like a war. It's more like a chastising au pair.
Well, that's kind of what their wars are like.
It's fair, I think.
It's really hard to notice. They go from calling each other names to poisoning each other awfully quick.
Yeah, I don't think Tanya can poison her though, because then she'll get beheaded or whatever because Crina's a princess.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? She just has to find a way to poison her where it looks like she wasn't the one that poisoned her.
I don't think she wants to poison her. I think she wants her to be more Fae.
And she's doing that by stealing the book she wants to read?
Yeah, because it's a human thing.
Well, that's just going to make Tanya look more human.
Well, no, because if Crina can't get the book, Tanya just takes the book and hides it from her and keeps it away from her. Then Crina has to not do a human thing.
She's got to return that.
I don't know if she actually cares to the rules of the library. She's a Fae.
This is the neutral ground.
I don't know if they respect that. I respect it, Mr. Mulher, very much. I respect the library. I don't think they do. Vis-a-vis, and he points to the spot on the floor outside the door,
And he goes, "Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make an appointment."
Wait, an appointment?
And he goes, "Yeah," and that's what he's flipping through the book. He's like, if something's gonna happen here, we need to clarify the neutral grounds.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I've been working on throwing knives, by the way. It's going well.
That's great.
Yeah,
Sweet.
no, the target, it's going well there.
You got the balance down?
Yeah, the balance has been really good, and I've been marking just the one tree, and we had to move some stuff in the backyard, but there was an unfortunate pool inflatable at one point, but
What? Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
but yeah, I've been solidly hitting the target the last week and a half.
All right. So, did you bring any with you?
Yeah, and I think it's one of those movie montages where Kori pulls knives out of several different places, behind the shoe, over here, on his ankle, on his forearm,
Right.
and drops 12 dead knives.
And he's gonna put his book aside because I think he's a little easily distracted sometimes. And he'll pick up one of your knives, and he takes a whiteboard marker, and he dips it into this cup of water he has on his desk. And he very specifically traces it along the edge of the knife. And
Watching very intently.
Right, and he's like, okay, this is what your next step is. You want to keep throwing the knives, and you want to prep them like this, and make sure you don't get any purple on your fingers.
Purple?
It's a purple marker.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Right. That way when we start lacing the knives, you won't poison yourself by accident.
Yeah, that's a really good. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And
Because that's one of the best things about these throwing knives is you can make little cuts, so you're not fully insulting somebody or anything, but you can get something into the system real quick.
Nice. That's good to know. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, but yeah. And also and he pulls his backpack probably sits in the back office, and he pulls out 3 books, one of which is ancient armatures and ancient techniques on defense, etc. And he's I need to return these to your personal collection.
He goes, yeah. Just check him in.
Yeah.
And now he's back at his own book, but he's gotten purple on one of the edges by accident. So now he's got a handkerchief out, and he's spitting on it, and he's trying to clean up. And then you go on like that. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Mr. Muller,
yeah, go
have
ahead.
you ever heard about humans dating Fae?
He goes, well, if your friends have Fae, it must happen, right?
Well, yeah, I guess, but not dating. Not dating. Dating's the wrong word. It's not dating. It's if you're friends
Yeah.
with the Fae, but with benefits.
Yeah.
But you're safe with that stuff, no babies. But and then they start acting weird. But you had an agreement that you weren't gonna be weird, but now they're weird.
Did you get a contract?
No.
Was it explicitly laid out in real specific language how you would act afterwards?
No, but it was determined I was gonna do my thing also, and she was.
No.
They were this
No, it's Fae. And you need to be real careful about the no babies things, because Fae are virile. Let me tell you.
Kori looks down at himself, looks back up. What?
You can't just assume normal things are gonna work. You're not dealing with humans anymore.
Condoms.
Okay. Might not work.
What?
Might not work, Kori.
Do you have a recipe or something? And he immediately reads the book. Is there something in here I should be
Well, there's some stuff in there, but it's again it's I don't. There's no guarantee unless you know exactly who you're. Listen. You like Greek gods, right?
Is a term, yeah.
You enjoy the mythology there.
It hits home.
How many times did a Greek god have a kid, didn't even realize they were about to?
Yeah, but they didn't have condoms back then.
That's what I'm talking about. When you were dealing with a sufficient power source, first of all, they did have condoms, but when you're dealing with a sufficient power source, things can happen. So you can look through that book, and you can look through this one too, and it'll give you some advice. But we're just talking about percentages here. Nothing's guaranteed.
But like good percentages, right?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried the sheep one in a while.
I think I know where I can get some sheep. Just takes the book, like puts that one in his bag, and like, does no? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I don't want to know. But I guess I have to further outline a contract or something. I guess. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was not making
No?
that suggestion. That's the girl that you've been hanging out with a lot, right?
Yeah.
And she obviously admires your posterior a great deal.
I mean, I have a hot body.
Yes. And
Lifts up, does the like the very Kori, like lifts up the shirt. There's abs.
okay. You do things that other people might describe as dates.
I mean, no. I mean, I guess.
Okay, you guess. We're going to take that as a yes. It's because think about it this way, right? Let's build the worst case scenario. You
Okay.
don't think you've been dating. Worst case scenario, she does.
No, we were like very, very specific. Like we're not dating.
Worst case scenario, she's fey. She's not human. She might not be putting things in terms that you're used to. You suddenly go to her and say, I want to make a contract that make it very clear that we're not dating and no babies. I don't imagine Fey royalty will take that well.
But Crina's not like that.
Okay, I'm just making it clear what I am not suggesting you
Okay,
do.
so then what are you suggesting I do then?
I think you should have open communication without attempting to put it into a contract. And you should do a lot of praying to whoever you pray to these days.
I don't really pray to anyone anymore after what happened last time.
That's cool.
The
then,
Zeus thing.
Then don't pray. Don't do the praying part. Just do a
Yeah.
lot of hoping. Do a lot of finger crossing.
But kind of like try and put faith in my own footing.
No, I think you want outside luck here, if at all possible.
Okay. I think the Greek pantheon's probably off the list, though. I don't know if they're happy with me.
No,
And, like,
I'm not saying like make a deal with somebody. I'm just saying like I don't know, read a couple of the pages in there about like getting on someone's good side and put a horseshoe in your back pocket so that those sort of things.
yeah, okay, yeah, I can put a horseshoe in my pocket. And yeah, I worked on that. I got like the fancy outdoor table place. I got like mini desserts and a bunch of weed.
That
And
sounds great. It also sounds like a date.
not a date. We don't date.
You could work on that talking thing. Oh, I got to go up front.
Yeah, we don't. It's not dating. We both agreed it's not dating.
Okay, I'm opening this door now, and I'm gonna shut it again in a second.
Cool.
Okay,
Can
bye.
I borrow the?
Great. That was a fun scene, wasn't it?
It's good.
You can borrow whatever you want. You're fine. Just to be clear, when you ask
Yeah.
later, he's gonna be like, "Yeah." He just doesn't want you to take like more than like 3 books at once.
Yeah, he takes his $3 and as he's making his way through different fighting forms and weird things and all the things you need to learn to be Buffy one day.
Yeah. Cool. I like it. It's fun.
I have ideas about helping you be Buffy.
Totally, Donovan. I trust you so much. I got your car cleaned. Let's work on it together.
Great.
You know what I would like? I would like, Crina, for you to roll dark as if you were rolling for Beyond the Veil. And I'll tell you why after you roll.
Can I go ahead and use my level up to raise my dark stat by 1?
Please do.
All right. So dark is now at 2.
Yay!
Who?
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Oh, good. That means Jack's where you expect him to be when you go and see him, and he's not like overwhelmed with kingly duties when you go see him. So there's a few people hanging around. There's like Serial Cartoons guy and one of the guards, and Tanya's not there at the moment, and Jack sees you approaching, and he's like, "Ah, my sister, come! It's been forever since I've seen you."
Hey, Jack. It's been like 2 days, but okay.
But that's like forever, because of my love for my sister.
I'll give him a big hug.
Okay, gives you a big hug back. And he goes, "Is this a social call? Should we be drinking?"
I think it's social, but we could definitely be drinking.
Great. And he pulls a pitcher and a goblet out of nothing, and how you're drinking.
Say wine.
A wine.
So Tanya's been around a lot.
Oh, have you seen her?
Once.
Wait,
And then Alistair said that he's in school now, and it was your idea.
well, yes, we wanted to make sure that one of your jury was as close to you as possible.
No, I think it's a good idea, and I'm glad that it's Alistair. So, like, is there something you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, it's nice that you mention it, because there is an event coming up that I wanted you to be part of. There is a negotiation of ancient territorial lines that I'm unfortunately double booked for. I thought you could take that.
I mean, I could try.
Great,
I
great.
guess.
Yeah, no, it should be really easy. It's just about reasserting where the lines are, just insisting that they stay exactly where they are. That way, this group that we work with from time to time called the Family can't move further into the valley where the stronger Fey lines are.
Okay. I feel like there's probably more to it than that.
No, no,
But
no,
I'll
no. Just don't
try.
budge. That's all you got to do. Is just don't budge. One vampire is enough.
Oh, Donovan?
Yeah.
Should he be there?
No, no, he should not. No, you don't want him there. I think he.
Do they know he's here?
I don't know.
Okay, so I should not admit that there's already a vampire.
You don't want to mention specifically who it is, just in case they've had former dealings that might increase their emotions.
So there definitely is more to it than just being like, no.
No, no, that's it. Don't be mean. Be nice. Be like, these are ancient lines. You know what? I can put Tanya on it if you're not cut out for it.
I mean, I'm happy to help.
Maybe you two should work together.
No.
Can I have a cold roll, please?
Or
4. Great, congratulations. You get XP.
Tanya
That's
is
when
a
Tanya shows
jerk.
up. Oh. It's a little funny that we said it at the same time.
No, I would still say it. I would still do
Okay,
it.
great. I thought I heard my king call for me. That's what Tanya says. And Jack will say, well, I was just mentioning the meeting tomorrow that I unfortunately cannot attend. And I was suggesting that maybe the two of you could work together. And Tanya says, oh, I think that's a great idea.
Jack, can I talk to you without Tanya for a second?
Oh, she's got very good hearing. Tanya, stay here. Walk away. Walk with you.
I'm gonna walk and I'll be like, alright, okay, so like she can't hear us, right?
I don't know for sure.
I think it's important for you especially that she not overhear us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so he'll reach into his pocket, and he's got a bit of something, and he kind of sprinkles it in a circle around you. And he goes, "She cannot hear us, sister."
Okay, so I love you. Don't ever send Tanya after me ever fucking again. If you want to talk to me, talk to me. Don't send her. And I'm attempting to call Jack on his shit.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's do it.
Roll a different set.
Calling people on their shit. People on their shit. Rolling cold.
What happens when I fail this?
I will tell you what happens when you fail it.
Okay.
You fucked.
I've actually.
So okay, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
On with those +1s forwards, I thought that they had to be applied to specific things, but can they just be used on any roll I want?
It depends how you gain them. Sometimes you gain them on a person, and they have to be applied to something on that person. Sometimes it just says you gain +1 forward, and it's the next roll.
Yeah, usually it'll specify like gain 1 forward to act on that information, or just +1 forward.
Right. If it
In
says
which case
+1
it's
forward,
generic.
I always say whatever the next roll is. That's how I've always
Okay.
done it.
Okay, because I have a carry 1 forward from when I made Bridget feel beautiful that like I haven't used because I didn't know. I thought they had to be related to whatever it was you did, and I haven't used it.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's use it now, and the next
Okay.
time we'll just make sure we use it on the next roll. But I don't know that you've rolled anything since then.
Yeah, I've rolled a few things.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Because I made Bridget feel beautiful last week.
Oh, yeah.
You made, yeah.
This is why I re-listen to the episodes and take notes.
Yeah. Okay, so then that makes it a 7 if I use that.
Great. Then I don't get to do my fun thing, but that's okay. But so on a 7, choose 1, and they give you a condition. So I don't think they have a string on you or anyone.
Mm.
Jack, do you have strings?
NPCs don't get strings usually, do they?
Sometimes they do,
They can get strings.
but he does not have them. So he's gonna choke up a bit and be like,
Freeze
"What?"
up, break down, or bail. Yep.
No, not that, Brian. This one. But you get a condition in return.
Mm. I'm gonna be just like Wolfe soon.
And he's gonna be like sort of balk at how much guff you're giving him, and be like, "Well,
She's mean. She does things in the meanest, pettiest way possible on purpose just because she can.
because
She's
there's
rude to me.
a lot of rude, mean people out there, and I think Tanya is the safest person you could ever practice with. The other people will not be safe. You need to know how to deal with these people as a heir."
If you want something from me, talk to me.
Goes, and I'll have you know, I often don't send Tanya. She acts of her own initiative quite often.
Well, she's rude.
She is.
lot.
She is. She's very rude. I kind of like it.
You like it when she's rude and mean to me?
Not to you, obviously, but just like in general, you know.
I mean, she's rude and mean to me. All the time. She's
will-
never nice.
I will send her on a distracting task. Can you do this task without her?
I will do my best.
Okay. Well, you take Alistair with you. It's not
Okay.
his area of expertise, but he can at least assist.
Is there any, like, are you sure there's nothing else I should know before I go do it?
I don't know why the family has called for an early renewal meeting. They want to push their boundaries further into Gehenna Valley, but I don't want them operating on top of the Fey lines, so we just have to be insistent. And they shouldn't have any leverage to get us to acquiesce. If they have leverage on us, I don't know about it.
Okay. What do I do if they have leverage? How do I know if they have leverage?
Oh, they'll let you know. They would use it.
Yeah, but like, what if it's like real leverage versus like pretend leverage?
Well, if it's real leverage, you just have to make your best judgment. You are a princess, and that's why I am sending you.
Oh boy. Okay.
But honestly, I think it's just a bluff. I think they're just trying to see what they can do and calling the meeting early. But it's fine because we're using the neutral grounds. You can meet them at the Ren Fair tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
There's sort of a big seating area near some of the specialty booths. It's the stage that has like the fabric.
Oh
things.
yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's not far from Mom's booth.
It isn't. No. In fact, to an extent, she will be watching over you the whole time.
Oh, that's nice to know. Mom would totally kill a whole coven of vampires for me.
Yeah, absolutely, she would. We should not tell her you're meeting with vampires.
We should not. No.
We should not.
Because she might try. She threatened to kill Donovan as soon as she met him. Donovan's nice most of the time.
He should stay nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure he stays nice.
See, that's it. That's the exact attitude that you need in this meeting. You got this.
Speaking of Donovan, is it okay if I talk to him about the family? Maybe learn something about them?
Maybe you should wait till after the meeting in case he has ideas about where he should be during it.
Okay.
You know what?
Does he like the family? I was thinking maybe if he doesn't like the family, then maybe I can get leverage.
I don't know. I don't know what his current opinion on the family is.
Okay.
I'll leave that judgment up to you, sister.
Oh, okay. You're leaving a lot up to me.
Well, of course. You've been, you've had some training, and like I said, this is probably just a bluff. It's probably nothing.
Should I bring a sword?
Yeah.
Like a sword for me. I don't mean literally Sandra and Ruth.
No. Bring a sword. Sandra and Ruth
Okay.
will be nearby, but
Okay.
it wouldn't be strange for you to have a sword. I mean, dress up, have fun with it. Do you want me to get the fairy princess?
Yeah.
Yes.
And my sword, the one that Dad gave to me like forever ago, and Mom said I couldn't bring home.
I can grab that for you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know right where it is.
Yeah. Okay. Crina's now way more excited about this.
Yeah. Great. So I think that's what happens. You hear Jack start to tell Tanya he's got something really important for her to do, but he kind of like walks away to talk to her about it. And you can see at the very end, she kind of looks at you and she's pissed. And he gets you the dress and he gets you the sword. And Alistair will offer to go over sort of like rules of engagement with you this evening.
Yeah, that's a good idea. There's probably a lot I should know that Jack isn't saying.
He goes, maybe you want to cancel your get-together with the librarian.
Oh, you mean with Kori?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to cancel on Kori.
Well, I'm sure we can do it after if you feel like that's enough time.
Yeah, and then like you'll be at school with me tomorrow. We'll have plenty of time. It'll be fine.
Okay. As you wish, princess.
You can just call me Crina.
I would rather not while standing in the king's court.
Oh, okay.
Later. I promise.
Okay. Alistair gets an experience point for making me a promise.
All right, Alistair, time to level up.
Yay! I love it.
Crina says, I like it when you just call me Crina.
I know you do, princess. Um.
I'm glad Ashley's picking up what I'm putting down.
Raw hot.
yeah, that was kind of the goal here.
Go for it. Yep.
Crina's flirting
Alistair
with her bodyguard.
can't.
This will not be bad in any way.
Nope. Never.
That's
never...
an 8.
8. Well, 8's not
Convinces you
bad.
to not go on your date, not date.
Thinking real hard.
Wasn't this ship about to blow, yo?
I think he'll take your hand, and he'll bow, and he'll touch your fingertips to his forehead, and he'll say, "Let me make sure that we have everything we need for tonight. Sandra and Ruth are watching, and I'll make sure that we are ready." And he kind of smiles at you, and he'll walk away.
All right. Then I'll pop over back home, I guess.
Great. Yep. Yep. You can do it yourself. It's fine.
Yep.
All right. So, who has something they want to do after practice? Oh, yes, several people. Let's start with.
I mean, I think all three of us probably.
I think everybody has a thing. We're gonna start with Bridget. Bridget, what do you got for me?
First thing Bridget is gonna do is she starts a group text with Ingrid and Tabitha and says, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I have to go help my moms at the Ren Fair, but you guys should just have coffee and have fun." Winky face.
Ryan's just like, oh no.
And Ingrid will say, "Oh, is there a lot of people at the Ren Fair? Maybe I should go in and pick up a shift."
Bridget texts back and it's like, no, there's just my mom's got in another box of cloaks and need me to help them hang them up.
Great. I think Tabitha says, "Okay, don't worry about us. We'll have fun. Bye."
Okay.
Tabitha texts
Tabitha.
texts that way too. They like extend some of their vowels several times, make
Okay.
it clear they're excited.
Ingrid say.
Ingrid says, "Okay."
And Bridget is gonna go to the Ren Fair, but not to her mom's booth.
No?
No.
Where are you gonna go?
The fortune teller booth.
Oh, fun. All right, put a pin in that. We'll jump to Robert. Robert, what do you want to do?
After practice, Donovan's going to shower real quick and find Wolfe.
Great. I don't think that's hard. I think y'all know how to find each other, and you're both looking for each other, right, Wolfe?
Yeah, I mean, Wolf said he would see him after practice,
Great.
so.
So yeah, y'all hit the respective showers, and boom, there you are.
Nice. I think, like, Wolf is, like, his hair is still damp. Like, he probably still smells a little like chlorine. But, you know, he's doing his best out there.
So
Yeah.
Donovan will... Oh,
I was
you were
gonna
gonna
say,
say?
I think they probably stagger the practices ever so slightly so that like the teams aren't all hitting the locker rooms at the same time, because I think that's probably one
Fair.
locker room. Yeah.
Or do they let
That's
them
fine.
all out in a big group? Fill the showers.
They meet in the showers, Ninja Cat Story says.
Yeah, there's just almost like it's one of those showers where it's all tiled walls and one big head.
Jeez.
I thought about it and I decided that my logical brain couldn't handle the idea of all the sports teams. So
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of people.
Yeah.
So Donovan will approach Wolfe there at the lockers. You know, Donovan's already redressed and just comes up behind Wolfe and, touches the small of his back. Hey, you ready to go?
Yeah, hey, where are we gonna go?
Well, I was thinking, I don't want you to get in more trouble, so we should get you home and, we can hang out there.
I mean, if I get in trouble, my parents aren't gonna want you to be there, right?
Oh, well, I'll help explain the situation.
I think Wolf is gonna he's gonna turn a little so his like back is against the lockers, and like he's gonna put his hands on Donovan's like waist and kind of pull him in a little bit.
Hey,
And
everyone can see us. What we're doing here.
he's gonna whisper, are you feeling all right?
Yeah. I don't want you to get in trouble, so I figured we shouldn't linger.
Yeah, I know, but like if you're there, my parents are just gonna make you go home.
Well, and Donovan will like lean into Wolfe and hook his chin like right against his neck so Donovan can whisper in his ear and say, the sooner they send me home, the sooner I can sneak into your room. And I'd like to roll hot.
I think you should. Yeah.
7 + 2 is 9.
9.
9.
Oh, no.
No.
It's 10 because I have a forward I need to use.
Oh, good. Thank you for
Ba-da-da.
remembering to do that.
Enjoy your
You
string.
get a string. And yeah, you get to choose Wolfie Wolf.
Yeah. I think boy. Oh boy. I think Donovan, not you. Donovan feels Wolf kind of shiver a
Within-
little bit
Oh, shiver.
as like you whisper into his ear. And he gives this kind of quiet chuckle and he says, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe they'll just be fine with it. And then I can just hang out anyway. Come on, let's go. And Donovan will start to turn for the door.
Yeah, and Wolf will follow after him and like he'll like catch up and like grab his hand so that they can hold hands as they leave. And he kind of leans in a little and he's like, just be nice, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I want your parents to like me.
Yeah,
Even
and
your
I want
loser
them-
dad.
I want them to like you too, and I don't want them to be any more angry with me than they already are. So
Great. Yeah, I don't want them to be angry at you either. Ever again.
well, that's a pretty big ask.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we can explain the situation. They'll understand. I mean, you're the happiest you've ever been, and I'm the happiest I've ever been, and we're really good for each other. And I mean, I'm surprised they haven't wanted me over for dinner or anything. I mean, I've been very excited to go over there for dinner sometime.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really have people over for dinner ever.
I mean, I'll even drink the weird shake, provided it doesn't do something strange to me.
I mean, it doesn't do anything strange to me, right?
I don't know yet, but I'd like to study it sometime.
It's literally just like kale and spinach and blueberries. I don't.
Yeah, I've seen the Buffy episode where you turn into like the weird fish creature. So, but by now I think that would have happened to you, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen that episode or any.
I know, that's why I
episode.
said it's a Buffy episode, because I knew you wouldn't get the reference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think they like have this conversation as they make their way to the cars.
Yeah.
And Wolf is very scared.
And Donovan's car looks flashy and clean, and Donovan will smile as he approaches.
And I think before they like get in the car and leave, or cars, separate cars because they have their own cars, and leave, I think Wolf will say, he'll pull in Donovan close again, like he did in the locker room, and say, "Are you sure you're all right? You don't need to You're not hungry or anything?
I know you really were kind of pushing on that this morning, and I said I didn't want it to be about that. You know, I'm maybe a little peckish, but let's focus on getting you home, settling things with your parents, and then
No,
maybe
I mean,
we'll
we
talk
can.
about that.
Okay, well, I mean, we can do it before if you want. It's fine.
Let's not do all of our firsts within 24 hours. We should save some things.
Okay. Well, just remember that I'm always here for you.
And I'm always here for you.
Great. And so Wolfe will like lean in and like just give like a quick peck on the lips and then like go to his car and like grip the steering wheel as he's driving home. Like, shit.
Donovan turns on some excited music, puts down the top of his car, and will head off to Wolfe's.
Enjoys the fresh new cherry scent.
Yeah, it smells great.
Love it. Love it.
Ninja Cat Stories just goes, Donovan will no longer be hungry after talking to Walt.
Hey! That's fun. So, Kori,
Yo.
what's the plan? Are you gonna, like, tell Crina to meet you somewhere, or...
Well, so I had said that I wanted to pick her up after my shift at work.
Okay.
Was the agreement. But who knows if she makes, that in time, because she's in Fairyland.
No, she's fine.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have the negative rolls to screw time up. So I think,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, Kori drives, to outdoor restaurant and gets the mini carafe of desserts.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes to pick up Crina from location.
Yes, from her house, maybe.
Yeah, from her house.
Right.
Her house.
Crina, and how about you? Are you doing anything special, or are you just sort of like waiting on the front porch, or steps, or chair?
I will actually probably go in my room and or sprawl out on the couch and actually legitimately try to get through as much of the book as I can, because I feel bad that now that I realize that Kori might have gotten in trouble.
Yeah. That's cute. I like that. So when you pull up, Kori, Crina's not there. It's like nobody's home.
Well, I'm just inside,
Well, it's like nobody's home.
Yeah, Kori texts Crina and is like, here.
Crina will just go out.
Yay, it worked. So good.
Kori unlocks the door to let Crina in. And
Well,
he looks at
before
her.
we get too late, did you want to go to Bridget? See, I feel like the timeline might be getting kind of wonky here. Or
Well, no, because this is all happening after work/practice, so I think we're bouncing good. I wanted to give you all a little bit. We'll go to Bridget.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
All right, then.
shoot for another 20 minutes. Does that sound okay? All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kori will do that, and he's going to turn to Crina and say, A or B?
What?
Just pick one, A or B.
A.
Okay. And he starts driving towards Donovan's place. And
What did I choose?
nothing.
Now that's a
okay.
great place to put a pin in it. Now, I'm scared. Bridget, do you head to the Ren Festival in your elegant school attire?
I think I was actually thinking about that.
Yeah.
I actually think that Bridget might swing by her mom's booth. I think she has costumes there for when she's working.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those big poofy Ren Fair dresses with the bodice and all that.
I forgot that your mom. It's so funny. All right. Yeah. So you swing by and you change first.
I don't even know if my moms are working tonight, but
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're talking about a shop booth, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think they would want somebody there.
Yeah.
So let's say one of your moms is there. Let's say it's D, because I like
Okay.
D. I like both of your moms equally. Don't listen to that.
Can't pick a favorite mom.
I know. I didn't. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I didn't like it. I I do have a favorite mom, though. And, she's glad to see you. And then, of course, it looks like you're going. And she's like, so, what's going on?
Oh, I just thought I'd hang out tonight, get a turkey leg, get my fortune read. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Have fun. I mean, Tuesdays are slow anyway.
Yeah, I used our employee pass to get in, but
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Mom. And Bridget is gonna head to the fortune telling booth.
Oh, is it Wednesday? I'm sorry, I got mixed up.
Wednesdays are also slow.
Tuesday was Halloween.
Right.
Duh.
Right, I'm sorry. It is
How could you
Wednesday.
possibly forget?
It's because it's been a Monday, as we established.
It's been a Monday.
So great. You head over to the fortune teller booth, and there's Dixie with, she's got her like extra scarves on, and that's like the only color in her outfit. She's got like a bunch of different colored scarves she's wrapped around her head, and the rest of it is just like a black, like tightly bodiced dress, and like these long like fishnet gloves. You could see her wearing most of these clothes on a daily. She's wearing her own clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, Play Scholar. I don't have a cat near me right now.
Yeah, me neither. I don't live in one room anymore.
I just called mine and I don't think she's coming.
Steven's sleeping. Oh, look, he's stretching. Oh, that's a stretch just
Oh,
for you.
Steven. Oh, Steven.
He's looking at me because he heard his name. That's what you get. You get dog.
Dogs are as good as cats, if not better.
If the cat comes by, I'll pick the cat up for you. I promise. Give Beb. What is give Beb? Anyway.
I have no cats.
You have no cats. I'm sorry.
I have no cats. None cats.
Give Tony. I will. If Tony comes by, I will show you the cat. My gosh, demanding.
All right, Stephanie's.
We're getting
get
a Polly.
Oh, is that like baby Beb?
I think that's what
probably
they meant.
give Beb. Yeah,
Okay.
give baby.
Tony is old.
All cats and dogs are puppies and kitties. Age does not matter.
Oh,
What?
it's picture of 'em.
Oh, temptations.
Oh.
Treats.
So while
It's
we're
another
working
fey
on-
trap, everybody.
While we're working on
Fey
that
trap.
fey trap, you approach Dixie, and Dixie looks up and she goes, "Oh, Bridget, you look great.
Thank you.
Are you helping your moms out tonight?"
I'm just kind of hanging out tonight.
Oh, okay. But you're all dressed up.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun. Do you do palm readings?
She says, "I do.
Will you read mine?
I will, but I gotta tell you, I find this practice is ancient and wonky."
Sounds fun.
Great. So she'll take your hand and she'll slowly talk about your different lines. Oh, this is your lifeline. You have a nice long life, and this is your cheese line. That's how I know you like cheese. And I don't even know how to fake a palm reading, if you couldn't tell. But she's just sort of like going through the normal stuff, and she's having fun with you. She may even say something like, "This is your cheese line," because she's just having a good time with a friend.
Yeah. And Bridget's kind of leaned in close while she has her hand. And I think when Dixie starts to talk about, I think Bridget is like, "What does my love line say?"
Oh, let's see here. Well, your love line is interesting. It is long and strong, so you will have lots of love in your lifetime. It also has a lot of intersecting points. So there are definitely times when it can be difficult to see your love line, but that doesn't mean it's not there. So just because sometimes it's hard to feel it, you have to remember that doesn't mean love isn't right there with you, and you just are having difficulty knowing exactly where to look.
I think Bridget smiles and says, "I think it might be with me now," and she's gonna go in for the kiss.
Roll high.
Okay.
Roll high.
Smooth. I hope it's smooth. Dice, be nice
That's
to
a
us.
10.
Yay!
I wanted it to work out very much.
What does Dixie do? Ooh. I'm so torn sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is great, and then I'm like, wait, I have to be
Then
true
you're
to
like,
the
wait a minute.
character, don't I?
Now I have to think
Oh.
in character.
If you want to cut away, and you can cut
No,
back.
I can't do that. That's no bueno. I think she kisses back. And when she comes back out, she's very flustered. You know, you can see like this big blush on her cheeks, and she goes, "Okay, that was new.
I hope it's okay.
I didn't dislike it. I just didn't know it was coming."
I'm sorry. I was
No,
trying to make
no,
it.
no. No sorries. It's okay. I did not dislike it.
Okay.
It was very nice.
I thought it was nice too.
Good. Let's plan to hang out with each other soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's going to take your hand,
Mhm.
and she's going to take a pen out. And I'm looking at the schedule stuff. And she's going to say, why don't we that stinks for her, doesn't it? Sorry. Why don't we meet at the coffee shop? And she's writing it on your hand.
Mhm.
Sunday morning before the Ren Fair opens. So let's say 8 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Great. And then she'll stop writing. And she'll say, no, she actually, and then she takes your hand back and she makes a smiley face. And we can take the coffee and go over to the park.
Sounds good.
Great. Will you be able to wait that long?
I think so. And Bridget smiles and goes to kiss her again.
And she'll give you a little kiss.
Uh-huh.
And she'll pull away. And she'll say, not too much too quickly.
Okay.
I mean, there's a kissing booth if you're really frustrated.
No, I'll see you Sunday.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, I'll see you at class tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah. And I think Bridget will get up, and she's just gonna kind of wander around the Ren Fair happy, and maybe she'll bump into something happening at the Ren Fair and bump her way into a mess.
Fun things will happen, I'm sure. Love it. I love it. So good. Let's talk about Donovan. Donovan and Wolfenstein.
So,
You both pull up to the Freeman household. Wolf, how do you want to play this? Do you want to like try to get in the house first, or
If it seems like, I mean, I was under the impression that Donovan was like right behind him.
I think he was. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a chance to even like try to like without looking super sketch. So
Well, sometimes
think-
you look sketch, Wolf, so that's why I'm asking.
yeah, no, I think he waits for Donovan outside or like meets him like outside
Mm-hmm.
like their car isn't outside the house, and I think Donovan can tell that he looks very nervous.
Great.
yeah, Donovan would get out of his car, look a little sad, and kind of scowl slightly and come up to you and put a hand around your waist and say, "It's gonna be okay."
Yeah, I mean, it's always okay one way or another. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So you head
And
up and into
they
into the house,
go inside.
going inside, and I think Walt is sitting on the couch watching sports with a beer, and he goes, "Oh, you're home. Your mother is very. Oh, you brought a person.
Hi, Mr. Freeman. How are you, sir?
Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the boy that quit the swim team.
Yeah, QB of the football team now.
Oh, that's very good. That's very nice. Only had to wait for someone to die to get the position.
Oh,
Dad, you can't just say that.
I'm just saying
No.
the truth, you know?
yeah. I don't think that's really appropriate considering how tragic his death is. It's like you don't even care.
Oh, of course, we all miss him.
Yeah, I don't think you miss him at all.
I don't really know him.
Yeah, you only care about winners, right? So if he passed away, he must not be a winner.
And he goes, oh, don't say that. And he'll sort of pat you on the shoulder. He goes, some people only get famous after they die.
Right, or because they're such losers and make people cheat at their insistence.
Anyway, let's go. And Wolf like
That is
wraps
how
an
is that not a
arm.
roll call?
I think
I'm sorry.
I think we have
Yeah,
to let
no.
Donovan.
Yeah. But like Wolf is very clearly trying to like
Yeah.
be like,
yeah,
okay,
that's a
let's go.
13.
Oh, that's a big number. So choose 2 from below, my good friend.
I'll take a string, so now I have 2.
Now you have 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
Give me a couple things to spend on him for now. And I'll give him a condition
Yeah.
of...
He probably still has
Honest American.
Honest American. Oh no.
I remain terrible at conditions. So...
Cheater.
Guilty?
Guilty, yeah. Loser and guilty. Love it.
Good.
I think that's when Wilma comes in because she hears your voices. And she goes, oh, good, Wolf, you're finally home, man. You brought a friend.
Hi, Mrs.
Yeah,
Freeman.
this is
Donovan. I remember
He,
you, Donovan. Don't worry.
he's my boyfriend.
And this
Donovan will look at Wolf like,
free. I think Wilma's just really surprised, and Walt is dumbfounded for a second, and he's just like, "This is your boyfriend."
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem? No, I didn't think so.
Roll. No, you can't roll cold again. You just rolled cold a second ago.
He's
Yeah.
still baffled from before.
He's just still trying to figure out exactly how this works.
Donovan will just turn away then and look at Mrs. Freeman and say, I wanted to help, apologize considering Wolf wasn't home last night, and that's partially my fault. We were enjoying the evening too much and didn't want to drive and really should have at least called or something first. So I am really sorry about that. And this is not how I wanted this conversation to go. So my apologies.
She seems to really appreciate what you're saying. She'll kind of nod along with you, and she goes, well, Donovan, I think that's very big of you to admit. And she'll kind of like look at Wolf like as if to say, why didn't you do that?
I think Wolf is staring very determinedly at the ground. Just
Okay.
like not looking at any of the 3 in the room.
Well, there's plenty of food, and it's just about done, so why don't we all come on into the dining room and we'll eat.
That's wonderful. Thank you for having me. I was telling Wolfe how hungry I was earlier, but this is a treat. Thank you.
Well, it's just lasagna.
Meat lasagna or vegetarian?
That's gotta be some like zucchini noodle something.
No, I think,
Which is why Donovan's asking.
well, I think Walt will say, always high protein in this household.
That doesn't answer my question, but thanks for trying.
Anyway, Donovan, why don't you and Mom go?
Can I help you set the table, Mrs. Freeman?
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you go do that.
Yeah. Great.
I'm glad someone here is friendly, and Donovan will follow after Mrs. Freeman.
Great. So, Wolfe, you've just left yourself alone with your dad on purpose. What do you do?
Yeah, so Wolf turns to his dad and speaks very quietly so that they can't hear him in the kitchen, and he's just like, "I'm so sorry that Donovan said those things. Please don't be mad at him or me."
And he's just like, he looks at you and he goes, well, I guess if you were gonna date someone, it's good that you're dating the quarterback of the football team.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't tell you guys before.
I don't like him. And he'll walk into the next room.
Wolf waits a few moments, tries to collect himself because he's still very nervous. He's waiting for something to go terribly wrong.
Love it.
Anticipating it, but then he'll follow after and they eat dinner or whatever. I don't know.
Now, I think this is great. No, I think this is a great place to stop for the next episode. Next episode, we'll have our triple date. We'll have Donovan at the Freemans. We'll have Kori at Donovan's house with Crina. And we'll have Bridget with whatever ridiculous thing I can come up with between now and next week.
Not Dixie, because she said to be patient.
That's right.
Good. I am
Well, maybe
so
Dixie
hungry.
can't take her own advice and takes a break from work. That could happen.
Ooh.
There's lots of possibilities
Ooh.
there. There's lots of possibilities.
You have to confirm with you though, Brian. That's definitely some kind of zucchini noodle fake cheese.
My understanding from the athletes that I know is that they do eat a decent amount of carbs.
But usually it's carb loading before a big thing.
I don't know. I don't.
But it's always a big day for Wolfe and his athletic abilities.
Well, I think
I just can't
Every
imagine,
day.
right. I
such a
think
cheese-laden dish is something that Wilma nutritionist Freeman.
What matters if it's red sauce lasagna,
Oh,
not
it's-
white sauce.
it's red sauce lasagna, but I don't think it's
Great.
as cheesy as it could be. I will say that.
Anyway, join the Discord and let us know what good
Your lasagna
recipes for
opinions.
lasagna are for athletes.
Absolutely, you can see the
Yeah,
Discord
tell me-
link down below. You can see the shop link down below, and you want to know what's happening this week on Gehenna Games?
Yeah, tell us what's happening.
Brian?
Well, tomorrow there's a very special show.
Dive.
Yeah, it's a deep dive. Deep dive is happening at 10 o'clock, and we're going to be talking to Miguel Coronado III to discuss the Mothership RPG and the actual play of Eclipse Phase that they're doing with a bunch of excellent actual play type people. So that's super exciting. Make sure that you tune in for that because Deep Dive's fun. Deep Dive is a good time. I would know. I was on it and it was great and you loved it.
We
That's
did.
good.
And then on Wednesday, I don't know what Wednesday is. Wednesday might not be anything right now.
Yeah.
I think for the moment, at
I think
least.
for the
For the-
moment it's
for the
nothing.
moment. It's off, but I know we have a cool new series, a cult mini-series coming soon.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It'll be on Wednesdays.
But until then, I think Thursday is very exciting, isn't it, Stephanie?
Yes. Thursday is Witchburner, which is being
Ooh.
I am running by yours truly. And it's going to be episode 2 this Thursday, so make sure you watch the VOD to catch up on last week.
Mm.
Our players are Ian, who you know and love from Gehenna, as well as Christina, who was in We're Still Here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've also got Hiromi Kota, and we've got Mylan Fitzwater Burrows as well.
Well, That
time.
sounds like so much fun. It sounds like so much fun. Stephanie, would you come back the next night and have fun again?
You know, I think I would. I think I would be on Gehenna Gaming 3 nights this week.
It's a Stephanie
Woohoo!
week because on Friday we are again going to play Ace Adventure as part of our series of one shots during the Kickstarter. Stephanie is going to join us. Natalie is going to be back. Brian Souliard will be back, and we will also have our good friend, Brother Wes Franks.
Yay!
Yeah, Wes!
And we're going to be playing the adventure, Ace Adventure versus the Many Deadly Lovers of Jacques Dumont.
Is
I
Wes
am
playing
getting my
Jock
terrible
again?
Russian
I think so.
accent
I would
ready.
imagine.
I don't think Wes has made up his mind about who he's playing. Yet,
Oh,
so we'll see.
wait, does Stephanie know who she's playing? Is that a secret?
Stephanie
I already know.
does
I'm
know
going
who
to be.
she's
I'm
playing.
getting my terrible Russian accent ready.
It's going to be great.
Side note, speaking of Ace Adventure and it being awesome, if you
Yeah.
haven't backed it, go back it. It's on Kickstarter, and we're like less than $99 or something from the next stretch goal, y'all.
Yeah, we are $99 away from stretch goal number 1, which is very exciting, and we appreciate everyone who's contributed to that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, go throw your money at Brian, please.
Make
Thank
a
you.
Nazi mad and give Brian money.
That's
Exactly.
Can I say something really cool about this Kickstarter that I really like that you did?
Hell
that
yeah.
I don't think I've ever. I mean, I haven't backed a ton of like gaming Kickstarters, like tabletop game Kickstarters, but I really like that you have tiers that are like, hey, we'll donate some copies to like youth centers and stuff
Well,
like that.
thank
That's
you.
super cool. I don't know. This is super cool.
I mean, thank you. I appreciate that because we wanted
It's
to
very
get the
cool.
book out there, and that's one of our goals is to like make sure that we get it out there. The way we're doing it is pricing it as cheaply as possible, and the other way we're doing it is by sending copies to places that wouldn't necessarily get their hands on it. So thank you. I am cool.
Yeah, no. It makes sense to be giving Gen Z books about punching Nazis since they're fucking dope. So
Yeah.
this works.
Yeah.
Those Zoomers need these books.
Mhm.
Zoomers need books.
Books for Zoomers.
And
Books for
then
Zoomers.
this weekend there's another Saturday one shot. I forget already what it is, but it'll be awesome and you'll love it. Join the Discord for more information. And we'll be back on Monday.
Oh, on Sunday there's another thing. Aid, what's on Sunday?
What's on Sunday?
Yeah, come watch me on Carrion Comfort Studios. I'm in Iron City by Night where we play Vampire the Masquerade
Yeah.
every other Sunday, but it's like this Sunday. The Sunday is the on Sunday, so
Yeah.
come
Aid
watch me
plays
be a vampire.
Another soft cry boy. It's wonderful.
Aw.
He's more soft cry. Wolf is
more
hard
soft
cry.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Altair is made of cry.
Wolf is hide your tears. Altair is cry on main.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a great description, Stephanie.
That's amazing.
What was
He's a good
last
boy.
night? I
It's
don't know
almost like
what
I'm
was
good with
last
words.
Yeah.
night.
It's a mother
Last
rat,
night was-
her baby wolf, her ugly duckling, and then her awkward teen angst emo. It's great.
The cast is great. They're all great.
We're
We love
all
them
great.
all.
Ian's in that show
Yeah.
too, by the way.
Ian's in the show.
So
Nice.
Run by
if you
Wes.
like Ian, then and if you
Ian,
like
give
Wes,
me
come.
posting.
If you
permission.
like Ian,
If you don't like Ian, we may need
If
to have
you-
words.
like
If you don't like Ian, you might be Stephanie.
Stephanie likes Ian.
Not-
She
I
just
know.
did.
He was the first person I gave a slot on which.
nice knowing you, Brian.
I
I've really enjoyed your games. And
Yeah, I enjoyed
I
having
was
him.
saying because of the posting rights thing that you're all
Ryan, you
upset
can't take it
about.
back. Like 7 days, man. 7
My
days.
Gosh.
Soon there's gonna be a new Gehenna
New
Valley MC.
So we're taking apps for the new MC of Gehenna Valley.
My goodness.
We're teasing.
What else do we have to plug? Does anybody have a thing they want to plug?
Nat, you don't got
No,
nothing?
She says no.
There's no. This is an off week for.
Okay.
Nat is taking a well-deserved goddamn break.
Yeah, man, you've worked hard.
I am.
You and
I am
Stephanie have
unpacking
worked
boxes now.
So
She am-
worked hard.
just stick around and watch myself and Stephanie and Aid and Natalie on a bunch of other shows this week until it's Monday again.
Woo.
That's all you got to do. It's gonna
That's
be
a good
great.
plan.
It's a great
And then
week.
be here on Monday to watch all of whatever is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Watch our triple
If you
date.
Our
need,
triple
if you need
date
something
Monday.
to fill your time,
Ooh.
there is a VOD in which Aid and I played Tales from the Loop from Saturday.
Oh, we did. We played Tales
Ah,
from the
that's
Loop
true.
on Saturday.
Oh,
We
that's
played
cool.
Cute Babs.
That was good.
All right, cool. You want to do our waving thing?
Yeah.
Waving thing, waving thing. There's your cat, and we're waving goodbye.
Polly.
Okay.